Hello, hello. How are you? Hi, people. Hi. Hi. Hi, buddy. Hi. Flex. Interesting name. Hi. I feel like you're older, probably. Who knows? Hi. Oh.
20?
Je regarde un peu.
This way, the nearest 6 avatars that aren't a friend
Where-
or explicitly
My
shown
camera
as
is right behind me.
gets melted. Okay, well, right now it's just a bunch of
And Blackie.
robots now.
Me?
Kio.
There's just gonna be a lot of pieces.
Wo ist denn
Na
das?
du?
Hi, hi. Na?
No, it's not just.
Alles gut bei dir?
Ja.
It's just saying block. It's because I have my shield level.
So,
Oh.
Ja. So.
I.
erste
Haben wir es
Action.
endlich
Interesting.
geschafft. Ja, Mann.
That's
Yes,
automatic.
I mean.
My follow
Yeah.
message, my thank you follow message is
Whatever
open.
helps you keep smooth. Just
Vor allem, ich habe jetzt,
avatars.
habe ich jetzt beschlossen, meinen Gaming-Sessel
I
direkt
honestly
in den
don't
Raum zu
remember you
stellen.
though.
Das heißt, ich sitze hier
Also,
cozy
hi,
rum.
Purple.
Das ist sehr gut.
It's time to make my computer completely
Schön mit der
Auf alle
go
Fälle
insane.
Jo.
This thing should
Nö,
be
auch noch
starting
steh
in
ich.
like, well,
Später.
it should have started actually.
Ja. Ich meine,
It's like
ich hätte
a-
ja echt
Oh
gerne
god,
jetzt
my
schon
I need
meine
to
Slimes gehabt, aber
do
nee,
this.
die müssen ja erst 28. Juni
Oh,
ausgeliefert
wow.
werden. Also ausliefern.
Alright, I have
Ja, ein
a
Arschgeil.
little bit more frames.
Ah ja,
Oh,
schauen wir mal. Ob
okay.
jetzt-
Ja.
This is just here we are. Look.
How the... Oh?
Oh. Might want to turn up your world volume.
Tu penses que ça c'est en direct?
I should probably turn
I don't
on...
know.
Turn on
Direct.
the...
Là, c'est en direct.
Red one. There we go.
We'll just turn everything else
I
down.
can't even hear.
If it's too quiet.
Oh no, there it is.
Okay.
Hello everyone, welcome to the first panel of the day. We are very excited to start you off on your adventure through Furality, Umbra, and the planet of Solara.
Let's go.
Next to me, I have...
En gros, ils sont cas sur toutes les autres instances.
They cut out for like a couple seconds.
For having me here, everyone.
So quiet out.
But of course we have our one and only. We gotta bring him right here. Who's this?
Hi,
You know,
Brimstone. I'm your
played
programming
your,
director for
22
Furality.
times as
What do you actually do?
anywhere
You should
online
explain,
is
like,
alive.
Well,
your
I'm your
main
project
role.
manager.
At least
I
you're
do
here
quite
now,
a few
I
things
guess.
across the board here, but I mainly focus on creative team and work to make deliverables happen for illustration side. So we've been busy. We've been working.
Finally.
Yeah, that there are
Hello everyone, I'm
holograms,
Biscuit
but
Fister. I'm the charity
they're,
team lead here
I
at
guess,
Furality. I hope you're having an
technically not
absolutely
holograms,
amazing
you know.
start to the con. And this is gonna be awesome, and I love you, alright?
Heck yeah. Awesome. Well, so if you don't know, this panel is going to kind of be your kind of primer, your little starter guide.
yeah,
We're going to be
hi,
discussing some of our favorite memories of the cons that we've been to before, talking a little bit more about what Furality is and what you can kind of do here, some fun, exciting new stuff
will
we
be
have
live
coming
for
down the
as long as
pipeline,
my,
as well as maybe some good advice,
as long
you
as
know,
my
to keep in
computer
mind for the rest of the
lasts.
con, and then we'll have a little Q&A afterwards.
which is probably not
so.
gonna be a while.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, well, I think let's start with like what Furality is a little bit to all of us, you know? So do you want to start us off, Kip?
Yeah, absolutely.
How was the,
For me, Furality
game
is a
audio?
big place where so many people in this community can come together as one. It's such a wonderful
Is it
location
louder
to be
than
at,
me?
as you
Is
see
it
here.
quiet?
It goes throughout different themes,
Somebody
and it
tell
works
me.
to bring about creativity. It works to bring about communion, and it's so wonderful to see so many other people coming through and joining us. So, Furality for me is the place to be if we have our community come down. It is a place
Also,
where we can
wait a
experience each
second.
other,
Am I
and we
even-
can
am I
learn a
even
lot more depth about
connected to
ourselves
my
and
YouTube?
enrich in our
God
lore of our
damn
own
it, I
personal
don't
characters
see
and
messages
our
from
lives.
YouTube.
So it helps me a lot because I've not been originally to many conventions in real life ever
Right.
before, and it's helped me get a bit of a primer
How
into
to
starting
fix that
getting my foot
somehow.
in the door to just come down and actually go out in person and see a real life convention. So Furality is a big place that helps so many people overcome so many things, and it just really does just it does such amazing work. So Furality is just incredible for me. Here, Brimstone, I'll give it to you. I'm gonna get all like, ooh.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Well, so for me, Furality
Fix
is
my
very much a lot of what you said,
YouTube
right? But
chat.
in general, like it's really the full con experience in VR. Like we have a dealer's den, we have meetups, we have a fantastic lineup. Our club is fantastic.
Why is it
Honestly, we have so many cool upcoming DJs as well that they themselves have like, because of VR and like Furality and other events that they've been doing in VR, I've been able to kind of come up and start a little bit penetrating, the IRL con space a little bit. Like FWA had an amazing, a lot of VR original talent there. So like, it's cool just to kind of be like, anywhere in the world, just like
I'm
at your
being
home,
called.
you get to attend an
Oh,
actual real life
damn it.
convention. It's so
Am
cool.
I still live?
So, and I've been
What
a part of it
what is
for like
happening?
quite a long time now at this point. So
You've been here.
Yeah.
You've been here for a while, yes.
just a little bit. So I'm putting it to Biscuit though. What do you think?
Furality to me has always been
Nice.
like, I think like
Am
the
I-
greatest like expression that you can have
online
as like
still?
a furry in VR, right? Like for 4 days we get to experience
I am.
the absolutely amazing
Okay.
and beautiful worlds, and we
Tempting
get
to
to all
reconnect.
celebrate
Oh.
together and have an absolutely just wonderful and beautiful time. Like, oh god, I love it. Like every time Furality comes around, I'm just getting extremely hype. Even though, like the planet
know,
can always
Frost.
be a little doing
is
this.
going
It's just like, oh
Exactly.
man, yeah, no, let's go. It's, oh god, I love it. It's just absolutely
Alright,
just
my-
the best.
my
Absolutely
stream
just the
died.
best.
Definitely. All right. Well, I think let's. How about we switch into some new stuff we kind of have cooking for people who may have joined Furality, or like some new stuff we have going on. Is there something new you kind of want to like share, Kip, that we have going on for Furality Umbra?
Oh yeah, absolutely. With Furality Umbra, we're working to delve deeper into so much more of your mental state. We're going to deeper into territory of here we are all together on this desert location, in this desert planet, and life's a little bit tougher here than it is normally.
Somebody
so
also called
with
me,
this,
which is
we have so many people decorating themselves all differently, getting ready for what we have in store. They're getting ready to see just what they can do with themselves, and again, this is going to just lend so much more to seeing so many members of your community who share similar ideas to you, who share just wonderful just a thought process that makes you feel more at home, more familiar, and it brings that community together for me. So I'm really, really excited to see this all playing out, because again, this is huge. This is a whole different location. We went from the forest to Luma, we went under the ocean to Luma, oh my goodness, to Aqua, and now Silva, and here we are, the desert planet, which is my favorite biome, by the way. Whisper, whisper, whisper.
You're very excited for the new theme and all the new clothing
I'm
and
very
stuff.
biased.
Then, right? Yeah, of course, definitely. I think I'm gonna shout out my stream team, my two wonderful lead, Goofy and Leo, for really kickstarting a new accessibility feature we have for all of our streams. In World, in VR chat, you can actually see a toggle for closed captioning, and it'll actually switch your stream in World to have live captioning in both English and Spanish. It's actually a really cool feature. We were working on it for a couple months, and I'm really excited to kind of have that accessibility for people to, for those with hard of hearing. And honestly, just me personally though, I just really like subtitles too. Like generally,
YouTube has like a thing that saves
like they'll be a little bit quiet, and I'll be like, wait, what did they say? And
saves the
so
stream.
the captioning helps
Meanwhile,
me just like know what they actually said. So it's pretty cool.
Stock movie explosion.
Meanwhile, Twitch doesn't, which is kind of funny.
So the big thing this year, 110% charity.
I'll stay
this
quiet.
year has been absolutely insane when it comes to charity within Furality. We had a dedicated team stood up this year, which is my team. I'm gonna shout out Rex and Reaver. I love you, Beans. I hope you're watching. You were amazing, and we're gonna absolutely crush it this year. All right. One thing I definitely want to say I'm excited for is that we're going to be going over the charity process with my team. We're going to have a panel called Charity Team, Ashes to Fire. It'll be Saturday the 8th at 1 p.m. Check the Fox portal, all right? I promise you'll love it.
Is it loud? Is it quiet?
Awesome. And I mean, we've already started, like, what's the counter now, I think? I saw it was like 6,700, I believe. It might have gone a little bit higher now.
Why does it have to do that again?
So, I think you
why does it have to
for your, like, donations, honestly, the center is such a cool charity. They've been extremely supportive.
What are the bots doing?
So, and also, we have new
good.
charity items too. Like, I was actually peeking a little bit. I was like checking it out. I was like, oh
you know
my
how
gosh, there's some
big of a
really
mess
cool
streaming
stuff.
on two
So
platforms
definitely check
at
out the
once
charity
is.
auction. It's gonna be a huge fun time. So, and it's for a good cause, of course. So.
I'm using like
Okay,
20% of my internet
into
just to
some
stream.
story sharing or like past Furalities.
We can do that. I'm down.
Yeah, Kip. What are some of your favorite stories for Furality?
Oh man, I totally wasn't reliving it just before coming on here. One of my biggest things has to be coming through with my first convention actually was Luma Festival, and this was my first ever convention, not just in online, but in real life too. So I've never been to any furry cons. I did small furry hangouts and things like that, but never before have I encountered so many people at once. And so coming down to Luma Festival, it gave me a lot more experience with our community.
If I could even see what you're,
huge chance to just
I don't know what you even said,
so because it's different when you're in real life.
I don't have
maybe
my
a close knit group of friends, but when
the only
you're
thing I
into
have
a situation where you have everybody who's very much alike and has the same mentality and mindset
what did
as
it flag you for?
It becomes so much easier to just get lost in that, to forget that there's some slight stigmas or things like that. Instead, it's just to be free you get to say, and talk about it or talk about past books you've read together. And it's crazy to think that, originally I was very timid coming into this side of the fandom, and here we are now, where I'm able to be with you all, to be able to speak up on stage, to just, help stoke that. Because again, it's you coming out here, it's you coming together right now that brings that one person in who gets a little bit more comfortable, and you make that change for that one person to really finally speak up, to finally have a voice that they've never
I
had
just
before.
noticed the
So
Twitch
being
stream
able to
is
be
at
that person who,
720p.
to tell the
What's
truth,
the-
when we did the karaoke up on
Alright,
stage,
then.
halfway
That's
through it, I've never done
interesting.
karaoke before in my life. I've
Apparently
never
your
really sang. I'm not the
shortened
one
version of your name causes Ultimate to be checked. Nice.
I was crying.
Nice.
And I was crying out of pure fear and
You
just
should
like worry.
DM me
because,
that
again,
so I
this is
remember
something
to
I've never done
blacklist
before,
it.
but it's something I've always wanted to try. And all of you coming together gave me that confidence to even give it a shot. It wasn't great. It wasn't something phenomenal, amazing. But the fact that I took that chance has led into me actually joining karaoke nights now here in VR chat. Here it's led me to a chance to speak out more publicly. So seriously, thank you all so much for making so many people feel included. You'll never know
Not exactly what I
just
meant,
how many
Crimson,
people's
but
lives
good
you
enough.
touch just by being there and just being a listening ear for them. So that's definitely one of my biggest things, is just the confidence gained through our wonderful community here.
Awesome.
I'll hand it over to you.
Shoot, I mean, it's hard to like. Cause even Biscuit might even have a similar story, because for me, my first Furality was Furality Luma. Like at this point, like, oh gosh, I think that was like 3 years ago. I don't know how long it's been. VR is a black hole of time, and it just keeps going and going. But yeah, because I had dipped a little bit in VR, and I'm not going to go into the whole story, but long story short, I happened to meet one of my favorite furry artists, like that I've been following for like
Should I put
basically
the
a decade
camera
at that
up?
point, just randomly in
Or
a
should I
public
just keep it
instance at
here?
Virtual Furence. And I had like a fantastic weekend,
What
but
do
I
you
was
guys
in
think?
my senior level classes at that point, so I had to like sit down and buckle down to actually graduate. But as soon as I did, I used
Wiggles.
obviously the COVID money that we all kind of received here in the U.S. to like purchase a Quest 2, and I happened to just I think it was like a furry hub
Do I
world
put
or
the
something
camera
like that.
up,
I just saw an
or do I
advertisement,
just
maybe
keep
even
it
on
here
Twitter,
behind me?
of Furality Luma, like VR Furry Con. I was like, oh, that's super cool. So
Do
and I was
whatever
like,
is
well, this
I
time
don't
I actually
really
want to like, have
care.
my own avatar,
So,
like my
like-
own character, and so I bought a base and dressed it all up, went to the con, and I enjoyed exploring the worlds a little bit. But I mean, similar to you, maybe just like the meetups or like meeting people here. Like if you are coming here alone and you have like not many friends or not many have social groups to like hang out with, please attend a meetup. Like for me, I went to a canine meetup, and it's nice because you all have kind of the similar interests, and then things kind of just happen, shenanigans occur. We all turn into Shiba Inus, and we're just like messing around and stuff. And it just became this actually really cool moment where I happened to make like 3 really cool friends, and we spent the rest of the con together. And it honestly was the catalyst to why I'm here now, because then I was like, I enjoyed myself so much that I wanted to join the team. I wanted to help and actually create those same memories for everyone else who attends as well. So, some
Also,
of it's a
those
similar
closed
story,
captions
right?
are so delayed.
It's true though.
Biscuit.
Oh, literally kind of like, and I think we all have like generally similar. Also, I didn't know that was your
Show
first
me
time
how
seeing
crowded it is in the
karaoke
server
up there.
again.
I
Okay.
remember when we
I've
were all
never done it.
talking
Yeah.
about it. Oh my god.
There you go. Oh, hold on. Let me just go up.
Oh
There,
god,
like-
it's so weird. So
There's,
I've gone
like,
to
let me
every
check.
Friday, but
There's,
I started working back during
33 people
Friday
here.
Luma, and so it's really hard to pin down memories because one Luma was an absolute experience. Like I still remember when closing ceremonies happened, ugly crying up on stage, and then immediately go into the mother tree in the main lobby world and like just sitting underneath it and crying for a good 2-3 hours. Like it's over. No, I don't want this to be done. But I would say recent memory, I think my absolute favorite thing was going to the sign language meetup
Yep.
with Finn at Furality
I should
Solo.
probably not move
and
this
Finn kinda
camera
signed
considering
in,
I have way
and
different
it
ones.
was like, God, it was just so like amazing and just awesome to just.
It was super
I
emotional.
don't even. I can't put it into
That
words.
too.
I only have a high school education. I don't know big words. It was amazing. Like Meetup
Also, I'm
Worlds
kind of
are
in the
absolutely
chat, so I'm
a
gonna
spot to go if you're new here, you
remove the
haven't been to
camera
one,
a little.
and you're looking to make some
There we
friends.
go.
Like your Meetup Worlds are absolutely perfect for that. It's generally where I spend most of my time whenever I'm in Furality, just because it's just so neat to go around and like meet all the like different attendees and see all the different walks of life that we have here at just in
Yes.
VR chat. Like it's awesome.
So many different
Absolutely
perspectives.
amazing. Yeah. Oh,
All right.
I love it
I
here.
think let's do one.
can
Let's do
change
like
my,
one more. I think honestly, 'cause
camera
we actually
angles
went a
easily.
bit fast through some of our
If I
slides. So
first
we-
set
we
them up,
blasted
you
through
know.
our points
Am
a
I
little bit.
blocking
Do you have
any-
another like
I
favorite
don't
memory,
think so.
maybe of like a rave or
me just,
a panel that you really went to, or?
Ooh.
Man, okay, so definitely for
What
sure,
would you-
like my
what
next major
happen if
memory
you
comes
were
from Silva itself.
just be a
Getting to
jackass
sit
and
down in
stand
the
right in
world
front
with
of them.
everybody in that
I
main
will
lobby where
probably
the
get
daytime
kicked from the
version.
instance
We
because
were
there are
able to sit
mods
down,
in here.
We all sat towards the entrance area. Right
Also,
past
they
the
are
little, little fire that you
holograms,
come
by
down
the
the
way.
zip line at.
They're not
And we sat
actually
down,
in
we
the
hung our
world.
legs over the side of the ledge, and we just stared out into the distance, you know, with the volcano and
Holograms
everything
in
out
terms
there.
of like
And all of us who were in that instance were just
They are
sitting there
currently
talking about, you know, where we came from in
poking,
our
but they're
lives,
not
where
in
we
the
are
actual
till
world,
now,
'cause,
you
you
know,
know,
what we
that's
do,
kinda-
you know, what's your profession?
They
You
have
know, I
to
come from the
spread
restaurant life and
across,
things
like,
that.
a
I draw
million
artwork, you know, my
instances.
free time, and being
But
able
yeah,
to hear people's stories,
look at
being
this
able
magic.
to connect
If
with people
I
in such
hold
a
on,
deep
if I
deep level,
click
like far beyond
on
you know,
this,
than just
now
I
I'm
see
here.
your character. Here's how you look. You know, oh, you're also a kitsune. That's really cool. You know, instead it's like I'm
I can
meeting
change
the person
camera
right
angles.
here, right now. I'm meeting their
yes, it was.
entire
Bum.
story, their
Oh,
entire lives.
wrong one.
In this one small window,
Bum.
of, you know, a moment. With so many people being able to share down the line of where they came from, it was such an emotional impact that had on so many of us that we were able to open up and, you know, talk about things that we don't normally get to talk
Yeah.
about. You know, again, where we came down from our walk of life, what got us into the furry fandom in the first place. You know, what we're
Tactus.
looking
What
for
are
out of it
those
and
names?
what we're hoping for in the future. You know, 5 years from the time we just got in, and we talked about
Welcome.
headsets. It didn't matter if we were on desktop, if we were on half body, full body, or all, you know, complete tracking. Like the body language showed through in so many ways, because even
well,
when you're on
okay,
desktop, and I
bots
wanna
are here
please,
now.
like, I
That's
want
great.
to use this just to tell
Let
you,
me
like,
just,
desktop users are so expressive. Like the fact that they
Let
can
me
sit there,
just
they'll look up at you and they'll dance
quickly
around
get
us.
rid
They
of
can
them.
spin around. They get the best visual out of any of us because they're
Except that I first have
they're
to
not
open
on a small
Twitch.
field of view and binoculars.
Which
You
is
know, but
kinda
being able to see just how much we can connect and how much nonverbal body language there is, no matter what medium you use to access, you know, here in VR chat to be together.
Hi, buddy.
It shows, and it's a
Hello.
very real experience with very real people, and I want you to be super mindful of that. Again, being able to
Right.
be here, being able to be one
Now-
with this community has just really seriously made so much of a deep
Oh,
change.
Crimson, every platform has spam. Every single platform. What happened? Oh. What? What is happening? my stream died, and then this died. What is happening? Am I live or am I not live? I don't know what is happening. Hi? Oh, am I live or am I not live? Hi, you're alive. Okay, they died. The funny thing is, Twitch started dying as soon as they shut up. Now, look, they
We're gonna meet
froze
them
as
and like bring them
oh,
all together. into
they
this
froze
one
as soon
edited
as Twitch said that it's lagging.
package that shows off. Gosh.
Also, yeah, that is
horror,
minty.
skits,
That
comedy,
is-
music
that was
videos.
indeed minty.
Basically, it's a showcase point, haha, of like people's amazing talents and creativity within this fandom when it comes to filmography. And my first experience being in there in the creator instance, because we always invite the creators to come watch it together, because it's really cool that seeing like everyone who was in the showcase like together watching it, seeing everyone like see this project we've been working on. Like well, at the time it was just me, like just diligently like kind of watching it
But
over
yeah,
and over
what
again,
is
and seeing the
I'm
reactions,
gonna have
and then everyone
to.
afterwards
That's
just talking
pre-recorded.
with
Yes,
each
it is
other and then
pre-recorded.
sharing like, oh my gosh,
I'm
I love
just
what you did in
gonna
this video, blah
let
blah
me
blah. Like, oh my gosh, that video
okay.
was super cool. Like,
You
it's
can now
so
type the word
wonderful
kick.
to
I fixed
see
it.
like that part
Also
of the
yes, that
community,
is.
like the people
I don't
who
know if it's
create,
pre-recorded,
films and videos
but
and stuff, kind of come
they are for
together
sure not
and
here
enjoy
at the
like
moment. That's all I can really tell
what
you.
they've made for the showcase.
How do you
So,
do that kind of stuff? What stuff?
if I may, so this one, huge. There's a reason why there's a 2-hour block now, and there's nothing else besides the raves, but those happened 3 times, right? There's a huge block now. Oh my gosh, and it's become a huge part now, to the point where I need an actual team to help me go through it. So, definitely my favorite memories is the crafting that project, and the first time we got to show that off to everyone, and the amazing reaction we got to it, and it's just been getting bigger ever since. So
I'm gonna.
that's a huge memory for
You
me.
guys want to see
Please
this
come down to
angle?
the instance too. Again, you get to watch it with other people, and getting to see the reaction.
That is
Yes,
pre-recorded. Yeah.
yes.
of people is so much more meaningful too. Because again,
There's
it
like
validates
maybe
the way
about
that you
20
feel,
different
because you can see
worlds which
everybody
are
else reacting in much
doing
the same
this,
way.
which
It's
are doing
wonderful.
this exact
It
thing
really
at
is
the
such
same
an
time.
experience.
So it is
It
pre-recorded.
really
Yeah.
is. Or any of the panels,
Um,
really. We have a huge lineup.
But it
like,
makes
We
sense.
gotta-
you
Yeah.
like that
Amazing
schedule,
lineup.
like-
We're gonna talk about the schedule after this, I bet.
They're just holograms.
For sure. All right, Biscuit. All right, Biscuit. What do you think?
Um,
One last memory. One last memory.
Okay, so this is at
Now I'm
every
just eager to
single
get in
Friday
with
that
these
I
guys.
just love, and
Yeah,
it's
they're
again,
pretty
it's
cool,
going
to be
back
honest.
to
If you look
like
at
meetups, like, one of my favorite things
Furality's
is always
YouTube
popping in,
channel,
and
they
of course,
have
being a goober,
like
I think that's pretty obvious. I'm a
what do I call
pretty
them?
big
Like
goober.
meetings with
And
themselves
yeah,
where they explain how
seeing
stuff
a lot of
works.
people that kind of will go into the worlds alone and getting them to like start interacting with
Only
people, and then we're all like
couldn't
interacting, and it's a
watch.
great time,
I
pop
see.
into other worlds, and then go into a May lobby or going to like Club
No,
Fin, and then like
great.
seeing them
It's pre-recorded
with
with
a new group of people like having an absolute
Yeah,
blast.
I don't know
like,
if it
oh
could
my god,
be,
my little heart every time I'm like
It's either pre-recorded
oh my god,
or they're
yes!
currently
social circles starting
talking,
to form
but
up of
the
people,
like
Yeah.
the only thing that is being broadcast is the audio, and their
awesome.
avatars
Oh my
are
God.
just.
And
That's so
also
cool.
like I have
You
to
know.
I have to say
I don't know how it
Community
works.
Showcase last year, the B one.
I can probably
the
just
Bumblebee
ask them.
one was
They'll
my
probably
favorite.
answer, to be honest.
Still,
my
the
God.
B Tatum.
There's a person in this instance called Furry Trash, by the way. That's
Oh my gosh.
that's nice.
I'll talk a little bit more at the actual showcase, but yeah.
Where
I did
is
want to do
actually
it
my
on
camera?
purpose. Like,
It's up there, but where?
it's not just like a masterpiece, like, slideshow. It's
Yeah.
very much crafted so, like, I think everyone finds one of their favorite videos, whether it's like an amazing
Also,
masterpiece
how come
music
this
video
person
that has, like,
exactly-
all the,
okay, I'm
like,
just gonna
editing
enable
and
this
cool
person's
stuff and
avatar, because
emotion
it's
to
not-
it,
because
or
Oh.
Lil Tatum just going
Come
like,
on.
I'm a B.
There we
Like,
go.
everyone has like one of their favorite videos.
It's kind
for
of
sure.
stupid to
So,
have
mine
the
was
hidden
Cuba
avatars
Cat from that one
on the
showcase,
screen, you
and
know.
I really like Cuba
so
Cat,
good.
so I
Yeah, his reactions in the audience were real. They didn't tell them. They didn't tell them when they brought
No,
him in for
I
that.
could feel
That's
it. I could
incredible.
feel it, honestly. That's why I loved so much about it. It was so genuine, too. Like, it was
Also,
so good.
let me just make another.
Okay, we've already
angle.
talked a little bit though, right? Of
Here's,
like, our memories, things that
here's
we've already
the
kind of
entire
actually
lobby.
started recommending some things for people to do. But let's actually get into some more of the advice of how to have an actually like amazing time at, Furality.
And
So,
be safe about it too.
true.
Safety is a priority. Always be safe.
Dude, did you want to? I figure we just keep. We have a system now here. We have a
Of
system.
course.
So you want to
All
start
right,
off?
we're
Kip?
gonna head down. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and start off with some safety tips, everybody. So before we get into talks about the schedule, and before we get into looking at the schedule, let's take a moment to remember, we're all people here, and we are gonna have a lot of fun here. It's gonna be an absolute blast, but the days are very long, and first and foremost, your health and your safety comes first. or anything else. I want you to make sure, you know, there is this wonderful thing that everybody knows about, but if you don't, it is called the 621 rule.
621 rule.
It's a very,
Nice.
very
Would
important thing
you
we got to
be
get
okay
into.
with showing me
That
how
way we can
how
make
to
sure that
stream
you're
like
going to get
that?
through the day and you're
What
going to
exactly?
be just fine. If you want to have
What
it out,
exactly
I'll
do
hand
you
off to
mean though?
What is that
Because
rule,
like
Brimstone? Hmm?
how to stream like what? How to stream
I don't know.
to platforms
I don't know.
or
Oh my
what?
gosh.
What do you
Well,
what do you
621
want?
Is 6
I
hours
don't-
of sleep, 2 meals a day.
I don't
and 1
understand what you're
shower,
saying.
for sure.
Also,
Which
are
I
those
myself
socials
actually
correct?
need
They
to
are.
take my shower, but since we're the first panel of the day, I kind of woke up and then immediately got in VR. But I already feel it, so as soon as
I
this
took
is
mine
done,
before getting
I'm
in.
gonna
What do
take
you
my
mean?
shower.
I'm in the same boat with you. I'm a pretty stinky boy right now.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so we all need to take.
Using
one
OBS
of
and
those
that.
guys,
Sure, just
Tim got it, so.
I'm fine. I'm squeaky
yeah,
clean.
you
I
just
make sure to wipe down my
just
headset
message
before
me on
using it. That's
Discord so I
another
don't
thing to do
forget,
as
because
well.
I will
Remember,
forget for
depending on
sure.
what you have on your
Okay.
headset,
Okay.
you may have foam, you may have padding. Just
Message
make sure
me
to
on
keep it clean
Discord.
as you use it. Use sanitary wipes as you need to make sure that it's not going to, you know, affect your face, make you break out, or anything
not
like
complicated,
that. So
really.
make sure to make time to check your
Also-
surroundings. Make sure to make time to check your
Okay,
health.
look
Sometimes
look
it's
at
all really easy to
the
get
chat
lost
is
here in VR.
phasing through the-
and as Brimstone was
God
saying,
damn it.
the time does just disappear.
me
It
just
does
fix-
vanish.
how
And
will I fix
sometimes
that? I
you don't
can't
realize
fix
how
that,
late it
actually.
is until you lift that headset up real quick
I
and you
know
notice the
you
morning
will,
blues.
Goober.
So seriously, do take that
Okay.
time to remember where you are. Do take that time to remember what time it is. VR Chat has this wonderful new feature at the top of your launchpad menu. When you open up your menus there, it does show the time. So you can always make
Something
sure
funny
know where
is
you're at. But with that, you know,
I didn't
please make
notice
time
your
for yourself.
star
Please make
until
time to
you
be
said the
aware.
word
Please let your
goober.
friends know too. If you've seen them in VR for quite a while, just let them
Oh.
know. You know, again, the party's still going to be here. The con's still going to be going very strong, and there's
Yeah,
going to be
the
a lot of
chat's a
events
bit
to
behind.
come for full
Yeah,
entire days.
and that's
So
what
please,
happens.
You know, don't challenge your body. If you feel tired at all, please take a moment
It's
to take
like
a break. as
it's
long
maybe
as you
like
need,
10
you know,
seconds
because
behind or
we'll be
something.
right
You know,
here with
an easy way
right when
to
you get
test
back,
is just
and we'll be ready to go.
send
If
the
you come
message
with your
and
number
count.
one, and you come at 100%,
Because
well,
you
you're
will
gonna
see
get
it on the
100% out
stream.
of it. So please take
When
some
it
time
shows
for
up
you.
right here, that's when I see
So,
it.
and that too, when you're taking your
So
break,
just
like,
send
we
the
have
message
all
and
the
count.
streams too, still. So like that's what I always do. When I hop out and get like my breakfast or my dinner, I always check out the streams, all the events going on.
yeah, I gotta,
I'll
like,
check out the
pull them
raves
on
a little
everything.
bit as
Yep.
well. So yeah, I just gotta.
Yeah,
I
but
live,
you
breathe,
see,
and
Star,
fly.
I
It's,
you know, I'm reading like
It's
I'm
a
reading
big
like 10
con, you know,
pixels.
for
That's
me,
how
so.
big your name is on my
Okay,
screen.
shoot. Let's talk about the schedule though, as we talked about a little bit already. So if you notice, the schedule is Furality.org/schedule, and it's
How much is the delay though?
actually time coded to your local time
Yes,
zone.
A.
So it is all accurate to times to your time zone, and it is all divided into events, meetups, and raves. Events, of course, are like the main
I don't know
bulk
what you
of the
code.
day, and we have some breaks as
I don't
well
know
in
what-
between.
I don't know what you're
meetups
referring
are as well kind
The
of.
more
there's
you
some that are
struggle, the
double up,
more
and some
I'll
have breaks
giggle.
as well.
Okay.
But there's a ton of meetups to go to, and then the raves
How much
happen
is this
24/7.
chat delay?
So, and all the DJs as well have 3 time
It's
slots.
like a
So basically,
good
there's
20
a chunk
seconds.
and
Jesus.
another chunk
Well-
of the same DJs that kind of play within.
Not much I can do
I
about
don't
it.
want to say the specificity, but basically.
I
they
mean,
play
I
at least 3
technically
times.
can.
So you can kind of plan it
So
out that
you
way.
won't.
where,
It's
like,
just that
maybe
I'm gonna have to have
Exactly,
3 things
exactly.
open on
So
one
accordingly,
screen, which is
definitely-
kind of
The
hard.
new group.
definitely don't want to miss the raves because they are fantastic.
Yeah, absolutely.
So.
Awesome. They are always just, oh my god, they're always so
that
good.
video, that promo video. Oh, I've watched that too many times at
Oh
this
my
point
gosh,
now.
Oh,
the
same.
promo video is so cool. DJ Ear and that whole team that worked on it for a couple months.
DJ here, everybody.
I mean,
Fantastic
if
work.
I-
Fantastic work.
So good.
All right,
Hold on a
Biscuit.
second.
What's a really
I'm gonna
what's a good
test
rule?
how
What's a good
bad it
advice for
actually
new
is.
attendees?
So one thing that I've always done with Furality is I plan out my con, so that way I know when I'm going to take a break, when I'm going to get some sleep, allegedly, and which
Allegedly.
DJs that I'm
Love
that I really want to go
There's no
see.
way this is pre-recorded.
Also,
They're
like, when you do
speaking.
take a break,
They're
like,
speaking
try to
live.
go
It's
outside,
just
like
the audio is
try to
just
get out.
screamed across
Usually
everywhere.
whenever
Sunlight.
like Yeah, get that vitamin D. So I usually like paddleboard whenever there's a break, so that way I can get some exercise and get
If I
some sun,
send
and
a
I can get
message
away
myself
from everything. And then when I get back, it's just like, all right, we're
Message.
back in it. Let's go. This is our time.
Yeah, unfortunately,
How
the
fast
two
does
suns
it
here
sound?
on planet Solar do not actually give you vitamin D as much as we wish they would.
Yeah, that is.
Right.
Wait, you don't send a
Sorry,
message.
Biscuit.
What is actually
All right,
happening?
Gabe, what's another piece of advice? Another piece of
Okay.
advice.
All right. Well, this one real quick.
Send.
It just does
It doesn't
double
want
up
to
as well
send.
to our team members. Everybody,
That's-
you remember?
that's great.
We,
Oh,
we're
I'm
people
moving the
too on the
what-
team as well. Make sure to take your breaks
What
if
am
need
I
be. I
doing?
know a lot of times us team members really want to make sure we're doing our best to help everybody out. But please, make some time dedicated for you as well. If
I
you need
can't
help,
even
please
send
reach out. I want to
messages
make sure
to
everybody knows that and is aware of that. Convention
own
and on
channel,
the team
that's cool.
otherwise.
OBS
Reach out.
being
it
OBS.
matters
you know?
a lot, and you matter a ton to all of us. So, just make sure you're okay. As long as you're okay, we're all going to be great, okay? But with that, another one I can think of right off the top of my head when it comes down to it is check your play space.
Oh my
Please
God,
keep
yeah.
an eye out around you in your play space. That is one of the most important things and one of the quickest ways we break our controllers.
Breaking controllers is the
or something along
Okay, I
those
cannot
lines.
send a
Like,
message in my own chat. That's
we
great.
do
Thank
have
you,
to make sure
Twitch.
we are aware of where everything is at all times. Please make sure to do the quick peek underneath every now and then just to make sure, because we're going to be moving around a lot altogether. What that means, you're probably going to recenter yourself in your play space facing a wall or something close by, and if the first thing you do is try to give a high five to your friend
Funnily enough,
and you smack across
I
the
nearly
wall,
hit
there's gonna
my
be a little
bed
bit of a problem.
while they're
So
talking
just make
about
sure
this.
maybe every 5 to 10 minutes, just do a really quick little peek up. Everybody knows the quick VR peek. Just take a look to make sure you know where you're at, because you will move a lot, especially if you're going to go down to the raves. We're dancing hard. We're going hard. I wind up in the
God,
corner of
I'm
my
going
room
so
so
hard
quick,
this
I don't
year.
know where I'm at. Exactly.
Oh
So
my God,
please
honestly.
make that time. Make that time to just really look through where you are. And again, if you're on your break and you want to move some things around in your room, or move some furniture that might have sat there for a little bit long, and you realize, hey, during this convention maybe that might be a problem, take that time. Again, your safety is our number one concern, and we want to make sure that when you're having fun, you're not going to get hurt by enjoying that, because I know we do get a little rowdy sometimes. We do jump around, especially us over here.
You're gonna dance.
Take it from Biscuit and myself. We've hurt ourselves.
I don't
many
know
times,
about
either
that.
filming or having fun in VR. we have injured and
Boys
broken
have hurt
objects.
themselves
We have
so
broken
much.
controllers.
my fourth
Please
headset.
make sure to take that time. Exactly. If you're gonna do a really funny little dance move, and you feel that one gut feeling that says, maybe check real quick, that one check could be the difference. So take that time. It's 1 second to make sure you're safe. I don't want to miss the bet again when I do a pratfall, okay?
Oh no! I've done that too. I tried to sit down on my couch and I completely missed. I just hit the floor.
Oh yeah. No, okay. It's real quick to just give you an idea. What I did was I had to take one time to fall backwards onto my bed, and I missed it completely because I thought my bed was behind me. Never trust if you think an object's behind you, because it's probably not. And I went right back. I clipped the corner of my bed, fell into my tripod, bent that backwards, and fell halfway into my closet and almost broke the mirror on it. So please take that
Halfway
time.
into the closet.
All right. Well, yeah. I'll take here. Okay. So, let's talk about
How many
one of your
people
most
have broken their
useful and important tools
shins in
general,
Furality
the Fox portal
in the past?
So the Fox portal is basically.
I don't think that
your
anyone has
directory
statistics
for
on
the
that, to
con.
be
You
honest,
do
but
need to kinda
probably
have
a
it up
lot.
on your browser, but basically it is your one-stop shop for syncing up with your friends, seeing what instances are open, RSVPing to specific events or meetups you want to go to. It's honestly a hugely helpful tool, and it is the way to interact
The
with
rules
join.
exist because
Yep,
they were
auto-join.
broken, being
Yes,
that means
auto-join
things
is
go
basically just like the RSVP of like, hey, I want to go to this event. When it starts, please send me an invite. So, and it's very, very
Please.
useful.
and they broke again.
Please do note, when you do RSVP on any of the events, if there's another event that's corresponding at the same time, you can only RSVP for one. So just make sure you got one on the board, even if you're going to jump between all three. You're not locked in automatically when you choose one. You can still hop between during that anytime that segment. But do just make sure. It will give you a little error if it says, hey, you know, just so you know you can only pick one here. Just so you have time frame. That way it doesn't blow up your notifications. So it will still alert you.
Yes. Other big thing is the new friends. We have actually now a little sync with friends button. You press it, and it'll take your all your VR chat friends that you made. I believe only up to that point, possibly. If you need help, our help channels are amazing. But they'll sync up with your friends, and they'll show you.
If you re-click it, it will resync up if you make new friends, and you will make new friends. So resync very often.
Yeah, sync often, and it'll show you all the open instances of where your friends are. And you can go ahead and just join them if the space is available. So, and it's really easy to just kind of see everyone there. You can also use our party system. So if you have a group of friends that you want to kind of just stick together, we have a little party system, and you can invite your friends to the party. And then, and then when you decide to go to events, you can like invite the party and yourself as well, all at the same time. So you can kind of stick together. It's a really nice feature.
So nice.
Yes, it's a really nice feature. We love it. So, but yes, basically, Fox Portal is your friend. And if you're having trouble, our Discord channels, Furality Help, they're amazing. Have an amazing staff.
If I'm awake
with
by
any
then.
issues you encounter. So don't get too frustrated.
Because in 2 hours, it's gonna be.
Call us. We are here to help you.
Actually, it's not that bad.
All right, Biscuit, last one before we go into Q&A.
I don't know what that means.
All right, too easy. A very simple thing, honestly. Like, drink water. Like what? Like drink water.
Drink water right now? Okay, let's get it right here.
You know, Minty, if you're here, that's for you. Drink water, yeah.
That's actually perfect.
That sounds very
It's really
interesting.
getting to me.
Atmosphere.
But that's the big one. Like, drink water, eat food, take care of yourselves while you're out there, all right? You're only as safe as you are hydrated and fueled.
Yes. I actually woke up really like not great, and then I got some water, and immediately was like, oh, that feels a lot better. So,
If you have a headache, drink water. If you're feeling thirsty, drink water. If you're feeling bad, drink water. It helps more than you think.
If you are existing, drink water, all right? Like,
absolutely, honestly.
No ice cubes in the Dr. Pepper don't count. Drink some water.
Not quite. Okay, I think we should probably move to our little Q&A now. So
Yeah, let's get it.
Do you have a bottle near you? I do actually. I have 2 of them. No way. Hello there. Hi Foxy. How are you doing? I am at Furality indeed.
Go to Brimstone's classified Furality Survival Guide Q&A.
How you doing?
It should be under the event Q&A section. We're going to be opening every one
Are
of our
you gonna be
Q&A
here
sections
or
about
not?
an hour before each event, so please note that from now on. For now, we have a lot of questions to go through, so let's go through them. Let's go for a
go
fun one
there,
so far.
but I can't
Question from
afford a
Hin. What is your
ticket, which
favorite
sucks.
world design from all the previous
You're not the
Furalities?
person who I thought would get afford the ticket.
Like a specific world.
4 full days of
Go
VR
ahead, go ahead.
activity at your
mine.
power,
Oh my
yeah.
God,
I mean, desert cologne.
Well, I guess you can watch me be here, Foxy. I don't know what else to tell you. Oh, you have so many friends in here.
Honestly, I would say it counts.
Right here. The world over here. Umbra itself is gonna be incredible, you know.
Yeah,
And you're gonna
time
see it
to
as you
watch
come
you
down with the
then.
rest of us. It
Do
is a
the
place to
floof
be. It
thing.
is a
Yeah,
location.
here's,
the theming here is incredible. Creative
I
team,
also have,
huge
you know,
shout out.
camera.
Get some love to creative team.
A little
They've been
camera
working
set
all
up.
the time. They've been going crazy.
'Cause, you know,
It's been
VR chat
wild.
being
It's been
VR
such a ride too, and it's such a departure. Again, we're used
When
to
did
big,
the
lush,
third
green
per- the
environments,
fourth
so
person come
this is our
here
first time
also,
stepping out of
by
our
the
big
way?
comfort zone. So seriously, thank you so much, creative team. Let's go, baby, for making it huge, because this is the one for me. Absolutely, no question at all. This is it.
And also thank you for
Oh
following
my
me.
gosh.
It's
Shoot,
yours.
I don't, you know, I don't know. I really kind of liked, weirdly enough, Luma Festival. I'm actually kind of pretty down bad for the Luma Festival world a little bit. I don't know, it was just such a nice, like, area of like, yeah, it's very cozy, and it has such a nice way of like naturally like viewing the performances when they're up on that big rock.
Well,
I enjoyed that world.
oh god, I missed so many messages.
Yeah,
I can
honestly,
only
all the
imagine how
water, like
many
the
takes they
springs, it
took
was
of
super
this.
cool. I really liked that
This
world.
is lie. This is not pre-recorded. I bet to you this is not pre-recorded. There's no way in hell they have pre-recorded talking for an hour straight.
I love more because from the from Club Fin
Now you have
to
just
like
one
the meetup world
followers.
to the
Yeah.
main lobby, like,
Hey,
like,
Foxy,
it
what do
was
you
just,
think?
like,
Do you think this is
so
pre-recorded or
striking and,
not?
Like just like
Do you think this
oh
is
my
just an
God.
audio?
Like
They're in
hands
VR,
down,
they're speaking, they're just
down
an
bad for
audio source
anything
to the
Furality
world though,
Luma
because
related.
this is
Like, I am
holograms.
all the way there for it.
They are holograms at the moment. However, it's pre-recorded. It could be ghosts. I mean,
Yep.
yeah,
Yep.
it could
Let's
be
get
ghosts.
Another question.
True.
This is from Valent, our club director. Hi, Valent. What's your go-to?
We love you, Valen.
Hi. What's your go-to kind of food when you're in con mode?
Oh goodness. I was literally just talking about this right before.
Hey, my
Biscuit. Burritos, yeah, baby.
Also,
I love hot wings.
the stream has better quality on YouTube for some reason, which I'm gonna have to figure out.
My biggest
But
go-to.
I mean, if you want
The
better
convenience of
quality,
being
go on
able to just
YouTube.
grab a fork and eat it. I know people are gonna be like, "How dare you, sacrilege!" But like, again, you're in con mode, and when they're just easy to scoop up and put.
I'm pretty
underneath
sure the
headset, 'cause
Twitch
you can just-
hijack. I'm pretty sure the Twitch stream is
It's the way to do it.
720p for
Hot
some
wings,
reason.
My best friend.
Who knows why? But hijack, how are you doing?
And with the mango
Maybe
habanero dog,
next
oh,
year I
dog,
can go
always.
to
This is why we're
Furality.
friends.
Hell yeah.
This is why we're friends.
I will meet you there then, hopefully. Hell yeah, I will be at the next variety no matter what. I've been at every variety no matter what.
I actually,
How's
I
the
need to probably
Pope
do some
doing?
shopping
I'm doing
actually here
fine.
soon. I kind of have, I'll be honest, I don't really have a specific one. I have some wheat thins though, right next to me, so that's
Here's
kinda
the
nice.
entire
Okay, you've been
instance.
going crazy with the wheat thins
There's
these
like,
last couple
I
weeks.
think about
He's like
40
sitting
people
here
here.
like-
Let me check.
I like wheat thins.
There's
Just a
25
nice,
people here.
easy,
20
like,
doors
salted
isn't that
little,
much.
like,
Exactly.
uh,
But I
crisp,
don't
I guess.
have a card.
Snacks are
Oh,
important. Snacks are
I
hugely
see.
important. With the energy you're going to be
Yeah,
giving out
that's-
here, please.
that's quite an issue
How
to
is
be
some
honest.
Celery. I
Oh.
really love celery, actually.
I also love hot wings because
Ooh.
celery is just like.
Oh, I probably get some celery
It's
if
so
I can.
good.
Might go soon, this might not be my scene. What does that mean?
What's your
What's
go-to?
going on
What's your
on the
go-to?
screen? Well, this is
Oh,
the entire world.
Okay, so it's 100%
And
biscuits.
they're
All I eat are Popeyes
talking about
biscuits,
stuff.
day in, day out, the entire con.
Here's me. I don't know where my camera is, but here's me. Yeah, Foxy, I don't know.
Oh god, I used to just eat sandwiches.
Yeah, I don't know
and
what
then,
to-
like, order from
I don't know how
DoorDash,
you
but
would
now
pay,
that
to
you've,
be
like,
honest.
Talked about like the hot wings, like no, like I'm like
The
straight up
line.
about
Yep.
to go and go
Also,
get some hot
where-
wings, and I get, like,
what the-
20s, that way I can like
Oh,
just
they
warm them
they
up.
disappeared.
You definitely got me feeling chicken too. Now I'm like thinking like maybe I should go for lunch today.
I would have to get a card at my bike. Oh, you should. Also, the whole. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay.
Yep.
What
Okay,
is
let's go.
going
Okay,
on?
We have a question
To be
for
honest.
from Jesse, our tech support. What advice do you have for people that want to meet their favorite staff members or streamers?
Oh, there we go. You see, you
okay,
saw that?
well, we do
But
have a Twitch
that's how they do it.
dedicated
They're
for
just
being
in a
able to
world.
meet a bunch
They're
of
just
Twitch
in a
streamers
world
there
being
locally and very
recorded,
quickly in
and
one
it's
go.
being live
We
streamed
also do
here.
have
This is
as
just a
well
screen,
staff
probably.
meetup there as well too.
You
So
saw
Twitch
that?
meetups are
This is just a
huge and easy
screen,
way to get
and
to
they're
know
live
so many
streaming
staff members and
themselves.
so much
There
more
we
a
go.
lot of the time.
That's how it works.
It does not just happen inside the convention, but it also
To
happens
my
outside
parents
the
who like
convention.
doing it
Support
since
meetups
they're
are probably the
the
best
business
place,
keep
in my
forgetting
opinion,
it.
to really get to meet so many
Do
more
you
staff
really
members,
think they're
and our
forgetting
creative
it?
team even does come down
They're
there,
just
too.
not
So
wanting you
it's
to
a
do
great
that.
way to be able
We
to
live
just
in the
include
future.
yourself,
Hell
get to know
yeah.
a lot more, and you better believe we talk so
We
much
live in the
about
future.
the creation of Furality, the extensive, the lore we have of it, and what we're doing all together. So I have to say, without a doubt, the supporter meetups are a huge place to meet so many people. And Finn,
And if you,
get to hang out with
and if you
Finn.
don't know,
Have you tried the new Beat Saber levels? No, I haven't.
Because there are new people here. The supporter meetups, those are for our Discord
You guys
supporters. So those
should
are
try
people
to
who
refresh
graciously
the
and
stream if it's
very
very
generously,
delayed,
we
because
appreciate
that's
all
just
the help,
Twitch being Twitch, by the
honestly.
way.
donate to donate to us via subscription and stuff, and we have a couple different tiers as well. So
they're a lot of
the
fun.
names
Well,
are
I'll try
escaping
them
me right now,
sometime.
and
I
it's
have
still very early
exams
for
next
me,
week, so it's
so-
probably not gonna be
but-
next week.
Yes,
In
those
fact,
stuff, if you wish to,
me
those are
being
still
even
very much
here is
active.
kind
So
of
if
not
you see
something
us
I would
supporting
do,
me
but
and you're
it's
just, like,
Furality. I
enjoying
can't
yourself
just say no.
actively and you want to come support us and come to meet us, definitely like swing into the supporter Discord and just be like, yo, here's
We have our first one coming up here soon.
Yep,
Oh,
yep.
is
Yeah,
it
and you do get some
today?
assets. Yeah, it
But
is
yeah,
today.
again,
It's
if
one for every day.
the
that we
chat
have
is very
going on, so-
delayed, you should
There you go.
refresh the
Well, awesome.
page.
Perfect.
I
Do you have anything else
got a
to add
test
to
tomorrow
it?
that I still got to learn for, but I
Honestly,
got
no,
time.
because,
Yeah,
like, those are
totally.
your two
Yeah,
absolute best
you're not
places.
gonna
It's
learn
be at the
absolutely
meetups.
anything. I know.
Like, that is going to be your
Definitely.
absolute
I
best
bet.
chance to meet someone that you really want. You really want to meet.
Let me just
Make sure to come down.
water.
Or just go around the convention. We're jumping around the convention along with you too. Just keep an eye out.
I'm doing 16
Where was
hours
the
today.
class test?
We're very
I don't know what that's supposed to be exactly, but okay. You wrote a test.
There you go. All right. So this is actually a good question from Menagerie.
just
Any
gonna
tips for
let
those
me
coming? Any tips for
do
those
this.
coming alone for our first con?
I'm gonna
So those who are coming here on their own.
Yes.
something real quick.
Yes, because again, I come from
Actually, I
Luma
can probably
Festival,
reach that.
and rest before that, I was not
There we go.
really doing much in VR chat because I was kind of newer into the whole scene of it. So, like, I came down kind
There we
of on
go.
my own. Originally, I came
Alright.
from a different video game.
Learning
and into
business
here, and so I didn't really have
administration
a
is
group to
decent,
come
but I
down with.
don't want to
So
learn all
I would have to
words.
say, for sure,
Mm.
go out, have some
I
fun with
see.
people, get a chance to check out the panels because those are your #1 place to meet so many people.
How do you
very
guys like
quickly
my
without having to
camera?
really reach out
Camera
too hard,
locations,
because,
I
again,
guess.
it's
don't know
so
what
much
to
easier
call
to
them.
connect with people who have a like mindsets in these dedicated
This
panels.
one,
The panels are going to be your
this
#1
one,
way to really
and this
fast
one.
make friends, and then of course refresh on the website so you can update.
I
that
kind of
friends
wish
list as
there
you
were
go,
more
and
than
then
3,
you
though.
just continue to build that party.
It seems kind of useful for there to be more than 3.
Definitely.
So yeah,
I
take that time to go
definitely.
out to the panel you find interest in.
Yeah, the biggest thing for sure is just to really well, we have so many different activities and stuff for you to
Yeah.
enjoy here at the con. So your best
Oh,
thing
yeah.
is take that first
There's
step
only 3
and,
camera
go to a
possibilities.
meetup,
Yep,
go to
there's
a
only
panel,
3.
And then when you're in there enjoying yourself,
3.
either
VR
with the
chat calls them
panel or,
pins.
the world
There's
and
only
stuff,
3
And you
pins.
see someone with a really cool avatar or just a design.
I don't know why there's
I
only
always
3,
you
but
know,
there are
oh
only
my
3.
Gosh, your avatar is so cool.
They should be at
and
least
maybe
5
ask
in
them a
my
couple
opinion.
questions of
But
well, how'd you do
only 3.
this and stuff? And usually they'll open up and talk to you about it.
I have
So
to write
I've
an
had
architecture
no bad experience with just,
exam
being
on
hey,
Monday,
your
not looking
avatar's super
forward to
cool.
it
And
at
we usually
all.
we have a nice little conversation about stuff. And
Okay, is incredible.
that's how friendships are formed. Honestly,
Interesting.
That's the start
Okay.
of it. So. Hey, do you have anything else, Biscuit? To add,
Oh,
or?
yeah. Schedule
You
your
guess
con
they
out,
just
right? If you're
think they're
is
neat,
this your first
I
one,
guess.
see what
Yeah,
interests you
probably.
across
I
the
don't know.
board, from the DJs to the meetups
I
to
mean,
all
if
the
I
events,
just-
right? Like schedule it out.
VR
because
chat are the
one,
type of people who
you
like
wanna
if
go
a
there,
single
right, you're
person
gonna be there with
requests something, they'll
like-minded,
probably do it.
other
So
people
I
just
might as
Remy
well.
and Kippy said, right? You're gonna be around people that are wanting to be there and will
Also,
love to
considering
talk about
nobody's
what is
chatting on
happening at
YouTube,
that
I'm
time,
kinda-
right.
I-
So best thing right there.
I don't
right?
know if
Schedule out,
nobody,
get what you
if it
wanna do
isn't
each day,
registered YouTube or
and
nobody
go
is
and
on
have a
YouTube.
blast. Don't be afraid
I
to
can
go up to
check.
someone and be like, "Oh my god, I
Well,
love your
nobody
avatar.
is
You
on
were so
YouTube.
cute, right?
That's
Like,
interesting.
have fun. Like it's. Oh,
Yes, this
I'm
community
so
is very
hyped.
welcoming.
Oh
This
my
community is
God.
very open arms. And again, through Furality, I had my chance to meet Brimstone, Biscuit, Demi, so many of our team.
there's
here,
somebody here
this
called
is-
Biscuit.
This is what makes it.
Interesting.
Is you literally
I know a
coming
person
out
called
and being
Biscuit.
around. You've made the first hardest step,
Who are
which is
even the
coming online
people
with the
up
rest
there?
of us.
They are
the rest is just getting
people
out there and having fun
who
because it's gonna happen.
are
before you know
part
it, your
of
friends list is gonna
Furality.
explode, and you're gonna have a whole.
I don't
group
know
you're partying
who
with
exactly they are, but
constantly.
they
So just take
there's
that-
some of
take
the
that step,
people
Again, you've
who
already made the hardest part by
manage
showing up.
this.
The rest just takes you having fun. Let yourself enjoy
They
this
exist.
convention. Let yourself enjoy other people,
They
and let
exist,
yourself
yeah.
enjoy yourself too. You deserve it.
Yeah, honestly, just vibing the world, dude. Our world is so cool. Honestly, just wandering the world and just Exploring is gonna be so fun. I can't wait. Oh, this
So many
wait for
outfits.
all
Keep an eye out on everybody's outfits
Let
because
me-
everybody
where's
has a
the
way they're decked
camera?
out.
Oh,
and
it's
each
kinda
and
far
every
away.
outfit that everybody has, even if something looks
hold
similar,
on.
there's a story to it. Look at Demi right here. You have your
Can I
leaf and everything
walk
too.
that
You know,
far?
like
I cannot
everybody has a
boop you.
personalized outfit that
I really
tells
can't.
the story of who they are,
Let
where they
me-
came from, even their
try to
persona's
do
lore.
this.
You know, so keep an eye out. Just look around, and maybe you'll find somebody who has a very similar story to yours.
I can't. I
I'll
can. I
also say
cannot.
This
I
little leaf right
cannot
here
go
is my
back.
girlfriend little emblem. Hi,
I should go back
people, I
to
love you.
studying. See ya. See ya.
Let's go! Right?
I'd probably
Exactly,
move
just
the
like that.
camera
You know, it's as easy as that, making a conversation.
I'm just
So,
gonna-
you know, feel free to ask about
Where
something on
is it?
somebody's avatar.
It's right
Feel free
here.
to ask
Okay.
about how they did
I
it,
do
you know?
this, and then I do
Conversation happens quickly.
that. There we go.
Bino,
Look at
moving
how-
on to the
how
next
wide it
question,
is now.
From Dominique Ignis, what is your most anticipated panel this year?
Oh, okay. Anticipated panel. Oh.
Rick, you unvoice your phone. That's a good one.
Okay, tell you what, I'm a huge fan.
Also, now I should
You
be
can
able to
take it
boop
this
you.
time. You can take it this
Okay,
time.
perfect. Community Showcase. Community Showcase is going to be such a huge and massive way to see so many creators coming together.
Let's go.
This has been
Yeah.
a wonderful time, you know, of seeing
Also,
so many rise up to just,
If
show their stuff.
if you
to
look
apply
closely, the
themselves.
live captions
Because
are
it's not
nowhere
often
near
you get a
live.
place
They
to
cannot
really
catch
show
up.
off, what you do on a constant. We're
They're
making videos, we're
struggling
making
a lot to
content,
catch up.
but it's not a lot of time that we get to have a chance to just see something and
yeah.
show it off and share it all together. Taking that time of 2 hours that we have allotted for the showcase, you're going to see so many people with so many different interests, of so many different diversities, and around the world even, come together to do something that's just, wow, it's truly incredible. So I'm excited for you all to see just what people have done. And as you've seen before this, people were releasing their videos that they submitted as well too. It's that creativity that stoked through this is just so amazing. We've been watching everybody's submissions beforehand and up until now, and this is going to be our chance to show it off with you all, and we get to share what this community creates, because all we do is line them up together and the rest is done by everybody here. So the showcase is just huge, just massive.
So awesome.
It's so good.
It's so good.
All right, for me, I stole yours.
Yeah, you did still. Well,
That's a
I mean,
better
it's
camera
okay.
angle.
It's okay. You were a big part of helping that come together too, in a lot of ways.
Let's go.
So I actually want to shout out two panelists.
I actually wonder how you're doing these
we have
camera
Scarlett,
thingies.
and we
It's
have Keith
literally
V. And it might not
just the
sound
camera.
Like a
It's
lot,
literally
but
just
these are
VRChat's camera.
dancers,
That's it.
and
I'm
when
not
they
doing anything other than
perform,
using
it's
their
actually
options.
a really cool experience. It's a really I don't honestly see I do a lot of dancing myself, a lot more just kind of improv
Oh, yeah, I
and
feel
stuff.
that.
You and me, Kippy, right? We dance quite a bit.
I attempted
But
to
I
dance.
You
remember
have multiple
specifically
cameras. No.
last
It's
year,
literally-
Keith V. I saw their panel. They were one of our last panels of
In
the
the-
night, and it was
How-
actually.
how do I show
didn't-
you
You know,
this?
I was just kind of resting
I-
and chilling out for a bit. And
I
seeing,
can't really show this on stream,
them
can
just,
I? Hold on a second.
do this dance, and actually it was all choreographed.
I'll
with
figure
their
out how to
avatar,
show this.
And they
Hold
had
on.
effects going on, and I was just like, whoa,
so cool.
okay,
crazy.
that is really cool. And I was telling my events team lead at the time, just like, hey, we should really actually bring them back and give them more of a primetime spot, because it is really cool. I think the
not here.
dancers and Scarlett, Scarlett
There
and
should
Keith
be
V,
yeah, UI. Yeah? Alright. Oh, they broke again.
shout out to them,
Nice.
honestly. So,
Alright.
all right, Biscuit.
Look at
Okay, I got one that I'm absolutely looking forward to, and that's
I don't-
that
how
me and
how
my
good
team's
can you see
panel,
it?
right?
How good
The-
can you see the camera? Or do I'm just gonna make it. I'm just gonna move it closer.
Dog. I
Hold
am
on.
so hyped for it.
I'm just gonna.
Oh god, we have been working so long just to get it where we want to be, especially that's the team and the
Yeah. Look. Okay. So look. You can
we're
go
gonna
to
be going
here.
over the charity. We're gonna be going
You
over
go
what
to
Furality
right
used to
here.
do
There's
to how we
pins.
operate
These.
now.
Look. If I click
We're
on
gonna
2,
talk
bam.
about the Center Orlando. We even got
If
an
I click on
exclusive
3,
interview with
bam.
them, which is just awesome.
And then 1 back here.
Two people I'm extremely excited to see, Minxies and when Snake sings, dog. I am so
I'm really excited for Coda. We're doing that dog Coda. I'm so ready for it. Let's go, Coda! And everybody knows Whispers.
Where's the... Oh god, I can't find the option again. Where's the mascot? Where the hell is the...
Events team, Demi, you know.
Oh yeah, Demi's like...
I lost
Like,
what I'm
just
searching
off
for.
the top of my head, like we have our voice actor
Anchor
guest
now,
Q&A
behavior
today.
Yes.
We have
Focus now,
Hollywood
things
Squares
no mask.
tomorrow
There
with a
we go.
bunch of guests. We have
Homosexual.
we have
Hi
the
there.
legend
That's
who
really
won some of the
nice.
Low
Yeah, it
Latency
is pretty
choreography
nice.
videos you might have
It
seen
kind of
online.
sucks that there's only three pins though. Why not
And
5 or
please plug
something?
my own panel, on Sunday.
Hello there, Paul.
With Duper Fuse,
Fox
Moose, and
Boy
Jar.
Nick.
So
You're
we're very
Nick.
much
Hi.
looking forward to
I-
showcasing all
Hi,
of
Nick.
our amazing events this year.
Yeah, true.
Awesome. Well, I think that's all the time we have for questions, so we're gonna go ahead and wrap up a little bit. Any final thoughts, Kip?
It took me a second to notice you,
Yeah,
Nick.
no.
You're
My
hi, Nick.
biggest thoughts are if you are going around, keep an eye on the groups of people's heads. When you see a Furality staff team member, give them some love because they've done a lot of work to make this possible. You know, give some time for us as well too. You know, we're out and about, and please don't ever feel like you're bothering us by approaching us. We're out in public areas, so we can interact with you all. You know, it's a chance for us to get out. It's a chance for us to enjoy this. You know, please give some love to your staff members. You know, please give some love to the creative team as well because they've been constantly working on this so much, and it's all through them that this is all possible. Give some major love for all that they've done here. Let's go, Furality staff team. Keep it up. Let's go, baby.
Honestly,
Yes.
nothing to add. Nothing to add, honestly. I very much agree. So, but Biscuit, do you have any like last quickly?
Event stage?
Absolutely. Thank y'all everyone for joining us here at Furality, and thank you everyone that's donated and everybody that's going to donate to the charity. We love you.
Yes.
Alrighty, well that's us, guys. Welcome to Brimstone's Declassified. Have a wonderful time. There's so much more coming. Have a great time. We'll see you all in the world.
Be ready for it. Hydrate.
Drink water.
I can't tell if it's the end or the start of it is the start. It is the very start.
Oh my god!
This is literally the first hour. Talking about that, I should probably go to their website to join another instance because this thing ended. Except that now I'm gonna have to log. Oh my god, it's gonna make me log into the website even though I'm already logged in. That's great. What is it? It's just music. Okay. Schedule. Let me. I'm excited to join. I'm losing my mind. Oh wait, so I could still get tickets. I don't know if you can. I have no idea. What is this? Oh, hey, this is actually pretty cool to. Hold on. Look, I'm gonna join another thing. I'm about to leave work right now and go straight home. Nice. On their website, you still can. That's nice. Oh, you can see my you can see my controller. That's interesting. This is what happens when I'm loading. Oh, this is the same world. This is the same world but a different one. All right, that's right. All right, same world but different one, I guess. That's cool. Oculus user. Yeah. I'm not a millionaire. I use an Oculus too. They're gonna talk about how they do pre-production, event and venue, blah blah blah, planning, blah 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 for live events and content creation. They're gonna talk about how they do these things now. Also, there's 3 screens. Let's see if I can find a way to snatch some card from my parents or something to get a ticket and pay my parents then. I mean... I could technically just pay for you, but you're gonna have to give me that money back somehow. Eventually. You know.
Ja, ja, ich hab's gerade auch gesehen. Geil. Wenn die alte Instanz zurück.
Yeah, that's a
die andere Instanz schon
problem.
Kann natürlich sein. Das wäre bei mir egal.
Oh. I hit my bed with my leg. Break. Alright. We move this here. Move this here. I gotta move this camera back to here. Something like that. Yeah. Here and the Hixie. Stealing your parents' credit card detail. Oh, nice. They've raised 7K for charity. So thank you for following. Well, yeah. I'm gonna have to. Hold on. I'm just gonna switch. You know what? Here. Yeah. Sure. Alright. How long do you think my computer is gonna last? Because I don't think it's gonna last the entire 4 hours that I'm planning to stream. I really don't think it would. What do you mean? Are you not connected to cable? I am connected to cable, and it's just that my own computer is probably not going to. It's gonna crash eventually. Like I can't. My GPU like basically is killing itself constantly. Let me just open Task Manager real quick. My GPU is at 76 degrees. My laptop has a 10-minute battery life, if that's an indicator. Yesterday on my anniversary with my boyfriend, I was in VRC for like 5 years straight. 5 years, huh? I don't think a single day is 5 years, huh? Imagine what this event would have done for my... I mean, you can't even launch VR chat in a single world, Crimson. But also welcome back, Crimson. Do I have this? Yes. Bro, I'm screwed. My GPU doesn't go past because I have water coolant and Jesus Christ. Okay, that's that's probably a nice thing. But yeah, look what they're gonna talk about. They're gonna talk about how these things work. So you're in your car. Star. Drive without texting, okay? Okay, Star? Okay.
Hello, I'm Bina. So, I'm here today in Furality Umbra to talk about something about really important
Not
for
driving
me
yet.
that run clubs.
Well, when you do
I,
drive, don't chat.
which is
Sir,
planning.
that I
Planning
have
is a
to
good
figure out
part of the
getting a
club because
ticket.
you need
I
to have a good planning
don't know,
so you
man.
can have a good club in the end. So let's start. So who am I? I'm Bino. I'm co-founder of Virtual Formix. I'm part of Club AVT in Furality and
Okay.
part of the events
Yet.
and engineering team
No.
of Waterwolf. Really proud
No.
of that.
You are
I am
not
3
going
years
to
working
drive
in
while
the club scene in
texting.
VR, and I worked in clubs like Vibe Night, Euphoria, Away, Foxconn, and a lot of others. Some even defunct now, which is sad, but it is what it is. So what we are going to talk about? We're going to talk about how to plan club events, from having no DJs to having like more than 12 hours of content to play to everyone of your
would have
chat to have a
accepted
good time.
bank, I could have paid for it, but they
You're
don't
going to
take
talk
bank
about how to
transfer.
manage
Yeah,
these DJs, how to
that's
manage
probably
live
for
DJs,
many reasons.
how to manage the whole AV team too, because sometimes you have that if you can if you have good friends, which I have.
I mean-
I'm very grateful having great friends that I work in AV.
I mean, on Stripe
so
they
yeah.
can enable
So, but
if
we're
you
not going to
save
talk
bank
about
transfer.
lighting because I did a panel last year with
Can you
the
just
folks on Waterwolf
bank
and
transfer?
folks on Furality
Like,
too
how
about
does a
lighting.
bank transfer
It's
even
a
work?
very special panel for me. It was my first panel at Furality. So if you want to know more about, go and watch
even
that
safer
on
than
YouTube,
credit
which is available for
can't
free to
charge
everyone.
them. I see.
And we're not going to talk about making worlds because this is very much out of
I-
scope.
I hear
And I am
French.
assuming that you already know the meaning of
possible.
VJ,
I don't know.
LD, DJ,
Also, I
and
should-
everything like that. So
I'm just gonna. do
that's all.
this.
And in my slides itself, after going to publish it, there is like a whole
Bank
transcript
transfer physically moves money from
talking
your
more
account to
about
their
everything.
account. I
There's more
see.
content in the slides, but yeah. So planning. So
Mm-hmm.
when you're planning
I mean,
an
if you
event,
can-
you need to be
If you can
cautious,
somehow just
but you
bank
need to
transfer me the
still
money, I'll
be
pay for your
ambitious. You need
ticket.
to still
How about
go
that?
after
I can do that if you
the
want,
best
because I
event
just
that
don't know
your
how it
team
works.
can deliver. Having good planning around that is going to make you sure that you're going to have the best event in the end of the thing. So yeah, like one of the first things that's crucial is
I could
time
figure it
management,
out, we'll
which
see.
is
Okay.
a very boring topic to talk about. Time management, like the management of like everyone's time, see how they're available to do stuff, how much time you have to event, and all of that. That's really boring and tedious
I
work,
have to
but it's
find
crucial
the note
to
with
have
my
a good
bank
event.
account pin. Anyways, I forgot my pin. Nice one.
In
Nice one.
all this process of planning event for clubs is very procedural. What I mean by being procedural is that we need to have one thing happening after another. So, for example, we need to have a club world where AV can program, and we need to have all the sets of the DJs so we can program for them, make lights, make visuals, make all of that. So it's very procedural. You see one thing happening after another. So if something stops in the middle of this pipeline of procedural tasks, everyone after this part of the pipeline gets stuck. They can't do anything. They are basically like closed down, like they can't work, and then the time management becomes a crisis basically because now everything changes. And yeah, like it's crucial that everything in the pipeline is happening happily and in
I
their
ain't
time.
drinking, I'm just
So
checking stuff.
there is some
I
stuff
mean,
that can happen
might
parallel
as
to each
well,
other,
though.
like LDs and VJs. They can produce content at parallel. They don't need to. They don't require one to do the
Now I'm
other,
drunk.
and all of that. But most of the time, the thing that's like the biggest clog for all of this process is DJs.
You know
because
how hard it
without them,
is to
we can't
do this inside
even
of
start,
VR though? Also,
like,
someone's camera is right
planning the
above my
schedule
face.
for the event itself because we don't know how
Oh,
long the
almost like
sets are
right
going to be
there.
or how much
Whatever.
time we need to like produce of content to pad their sets and stuff like that. So
Boop.
it's very important to maintain your like if you're a producer, a manager.
So this
for
person
an
right
event,
here is
to
literally
be
laying
very
down.
on
Okay.
the spot to get the
Oh,
DJs.
frick.
correctly with all the stats and time and everything. So
This person right
yeah,
there is literally just
but
asleep in
not only DJs
base
can stop you on during this process. If you don't have a world, or if your event needs a world to happen, you need to like manage around that and have be sure that you have all the necessary tools for doing this, which one of those is
Also, all
normally a world in
Furality's
VRChat
worlds
where
are
you
made
can
by Furality, which
program
is
stuff.
pretty
It's
cool.
something that VRChat is great, is that normally in the real world of AV, you have like a previous console or someone with a previous machine or something like that, where you can go sit down in the front of console and pre-visualize everything that's going to happen, all your
Beans.
programming, everything. But in VRChat, we have the capacity of not needing that, and everyone having their own pre-visualization machine in front of them. So having a world where the VJs, the LDs, and everyone in the pipeline to work is great, is amazing, and is one of the best tools that we can have in VRChat. So if you're doing events in VRChat and you have your custom
how are you
world for your
doing?
event, be sure that everyone in the pipeline that that's helping you to produce your event have access and can do programming on all time of day, and anytime they want. So that's a really important thing for when you're planning a club in VRChat, to have that like easy on the spot for everyone. But if you plan wrong, you can kill your event. That's something that most people don't understand, but like, you don't want to have a half-baked event happening, because it's not going to show the strength of your team. All of this build-up, all this management, all that you do is going to be like half-wasted on a half-baked event. So you need to be proper on planning so you don't kill your event. And you need to think that as time as a currency. So time is something that you can borrow, but borrowing time costs you other things. For example, what I mean about borrowing time. So you have an event, it's going to happen this day, but DJs didn't deliver in time, they got delayed, they had their problems, stuff like that, and all of the pipeline got clogged up, and now your event's not going to happen fully during the date that you announced. What you should do in this case, the first thing I would say is delay. A lot of people don't like this idea, and I understand there is a lot of like social cost to doing that. A lot of people plan themselves to go to your event, and they don't want to like now need to reschedule themselves to do this event. There is a lot of stuff that can like be the other types of costs for your event in terms of like this problem of like not planning correctly and needing to do a delay. So, but I would say delaying can be a time saver, because you're borrowing time, and borrowing time can make you, instead of delivering a half-baked event, you're delivering a full-baked event, which is great, and show everyone in your team their greatness. So I would say is, if you have like you're seeing the problem from the get-go, delay your event. Go and say, okay, it's not going to be that day. Do a funny announcement. Try to be very cheerful about the delay they're going to do, and if people start complaining, like say to them, yeah, that's it. We like, you want this or you want that. Like, be cheerful and be very happy and funny about it, because even though it's a problem they're trying to fix, doing a borrow of time, is still to make your event good. So
hello everyone.
And I'm going to show. Oh yeah, this is a video that is showing probably showing the screen right now.
Hold on.
Is basically how I'm saying, like, you're having a world to do your testing, your programming. This is Silver World. And you can see, like, I have my lighting program doing all the stuff. This is basically like to show that this is like one of the most important tools that we have in VRChat, is having the capacity of like controlling the stuff even before the event's happening. And I'm going to talk to you about some real world examples of like replanning that helped. So, for example, we had this event in Virtual Formix called Tales of Light, and we plan to have 12 DJs, 12 hours with reruns, and all of that is all a great. We are planning to be a great big event, stuff like that. It was our first big event.
Is there a single time any of your tech likes to cooperate?
Very, not proper, would say, like was not perfect.
Like even once.
Oh, okay. There's a small problem in the slides, but don't really matter. So what happened at this event? Our DJs had problem delivering the sets.
Yeah,
we had the
Windows
holograms,
is
they couldn't
Windows.
deliver on time. They had their own issues personally, stuff like that. So seeing these problems before, like, after, like,
Yeah, my
seeing
phone likes
they're
to
going to delay my
cooperate
event.
most of the time.
They're going to delay my event. No, they're going to make my event be like half baked or not fully complete. I foresee, like, okay, let's delay. So we delayed and we did like an announcement, like the style of Cyberpunk 2077, which was really funny for us because our event has like this very cybernetic and technological look. So it fitted well and was funny because it was after Cyberpunk 2077 launched. So a lot of everyone was knowing about the delay meme and stuff like that. So the event was a success, but was with a lot of mistakes, and we tried to learn from that. And I think we succeeded because our next event, next event, of Tales of Light, which is Dreams, we plan to be 6 DJs, 6 hours, and no reruns. It was to be a more simple, small event, done in a partnership with VR Friends, and they didn't have a lot of input of the event planning, event content creation, stuff like that, but they really wanted was doing an event for them, so that's what we delivered. But seeing that we had a bigger team, and I planned the 6 DJs in 6 hours, I was like,
why do you
let's have more people in. Let's have more DJs. Let's plan for them
world
and
in your
make our roster bigger
and
more stronger too, because we can now have more genres, can have more diversity on our sets and stuff like that. So we expanded the scope from 6 DJs, 6 hours to 12 DJs, 12 hours, having more talent in, and it was a great success. We didn't have any crunch. It was a massive success of an event.
Well, I have the entire
need to repeat.
I have the entire server.
And we want to repeat that more in the future. I would say thanks to Waterwolf. Again, for all the machines that happened during that event was really smooth. There is Isaac in my presentation here. Is watching me right now. Hi, Isaac. And thanks to him, I had this great event. I'm super grateful for everyone that helped us. Coordination is another part of planning, but it's more of like hands in the thing, basically. So you have DJ
also,
applications.
guys,
The first thing that normally
if the
I
chat
do when
is
I'm planning an event
delayed, just
is
refresh
like,
the page
okay,
and
I first
fix
like
itself.
see, okay, how many DJs we want to have in our event, and then plan around a little bit around that. But the first thing I ship is the DJ applications or invite some DJs that sometimes we invite because we wanted them because they're going to fit on our team.
Yeah, but it gets
like
more
that.
delayed
But
the more you
yeah, like we ship the applications.
play Twitch,
and
because Twitch is Twitch.
For doing applications, a lot of places I see they do these big announcements on Discord with like slots and stuff like that. That's something that's really common. If you're a DJ in VR, you probably already know how this works.
Also, for some reason, Twitch is streaming at 720p.
And we send the link to
and
the
YouTube
DJs,
is 1080p.
They apply to the form, to the form, and then
Twitch being Twitch again. I don't know what the hell is wrong with it.
All of them. See, we remove all the people that
So
are like
it's time for me to
spamming the application forms and stuff like that. But send the applications, we do all the coordination with them, and wait them to deliver their sets. Basically, that's
have any
after you
recommendations you
plan,
want
you
to
select
download to
everyone,
make
you
it
just
perform
select,
better or something?
you
You
just
can't
like
really make
ship
it
the set.
perform better. It's kind of impossible.
But how do we manage these DJs? Like, okay, I'm
Not
saying
gonna
like,
didn't
or
even
we
notice
coordinate
it
them
was
with
on
their
720p. Yeah, I don't know why it does
sets
that.
to get in. But how
But
do we implement the
for some reason,
coordination part?
Twitch says 720p. I don't even know if it is 720p actually.
I worked on.
Because
we have some
I
type of
like my
tracking
screen.
sheet. A tracking
Wait,
sheet
wait.
is just
That's what it
a
says.
sheet
I don't know
where the
why.
names of the DJs.
YouTube isn't
if
1080p.
the
My
videos are
own
done, if
screen
their
is
sets are
obviously
done and stuff like
1080p,
that. It's
so I
just
don't
for
know.
tracking content. And
Looks like
can be in
1080p.
various types of forms. For example,
I
I
am back.
once
Whoa.
did Discord, so I just like put the DJ names. And
If you
all that
guys
and,
look
like,
at
mark if
the
their sets were
quality
complete.
settings,
Sometimes we use
it
Google
does
Sheets,
only
which
say
is a really
720p,
common,
doesn't it?
Type of thing that we do in Waterwolf.
Either my own,
In here,
either
Furality, we
Twitch
use Notion
myself,
to track
my
all
own
of
Twitch
this.
doesn't
So we
say
have, like, a
properly, or
lineup of our
I don't
event
know.
with all the
How am I supposed to pick this
all
up?
the data that we need for tracking the DJs. So. And not only DJs, we
Yeah,
track
it
AV
says
doing that too, which is I think, oh yeah, like what we
720.
normally ask.
Yeah,
the
I don't know
DJs
why
at.
it does that.
We know that most people are going to say, "Oh yeah."
I'm
you just
confused
ask
'cause I don't
audio,
even
right?
think
You
it is
just ask their
720.
set, the 1
I
hour
think
set.
Twitch is just
depending on
drunk.
the scope of the event, which is really
I'm pretty
important.
sure.
That's why I was saying on the
I
first
misclicked on the
slides
keyboard. Nice.
about scope. Sometimes you're going to need to ask more from the DJs. So some DJs even give more than audio. So some give
have
art,
so
some give
much
DJ loops,
things
some
on my-
custom animations, and
Oh,
even they're going to get like cues for their sets. So for example, here in the slide we have the cues for a set of
It is
Warcraft and
funnily
Silva, which
quite
was
hard
given
to deal
me,
with
so
all
I
of
was
this.
Following this tracking
where
sheet,
the,
this tracking
what
sheet,
is wrong with this
this sheet
camera?
of lighting cues
Am I?
and VJ
Oh, I'm just.
cues. So
That's probably why.
and they sometimes we need to ask them more than just audio and this all VJ content. We sometimes ask them to do holograms too, which is not the problem when you're scoping your event.
Do an actual
So
proper sitting animation.
if your
Okay.
event has holograms because you're now thinking a multi-instance type of event,
How
where your
about
event
I
has
do that?
more than one
There we go.
instance and everyone is trying to join in the same world and watching everything.
And
then
now
you
I'm being
have
cold,
holograms,
so,
then it's,
you guys
type
are
of
gonna
content that you need to track.
Look at this for a
You
moment.
need to ask your DJs, which
I'm
sometimes
gonna
some
mute.
DJs are really, they're not that good on doing that. Or, for example, in the case of Virtual Formix Dreams, we needed to puppeteer 2 DJs because they didn't have VR at all. So me and a friend, we entered in VR and asked them their avatars, and we puppeteered. Like we basically went into the VJ, the hologram, recorded, and basically try to be as much as them as possible as we know about them. So that's puppeteering. So yeah. And going live. Sometimes DJs want to play live, and how do we coordinate around that? What do we need to do with them? So let's say like some DJs prefer to play live, and the first thing you need to think is that you have infrastructure to handle that, because one thing that I had trouble in the past was that the same computer and VR was the same computer that was streaming, and it wasn't capable of like handling all the passes to get into the club, to do all the fancy stuff.
All right, I'm back. Let me.
When I had a live DJ, it was even
Why do
harder.
so files
I had
wanna
connection
open up
issues and stuff
using
like that.
my
It was
web
really hard.
browser?
So you need
Yeah,
to think
that's-
that you need to have a
that's
stable
interesting.
infrastructure
Walk
and some
over to my window
type of
and Furality.
fallbacking.
Yeah,
So
okay,
like
nice.
if the DJ disconnects or something happens to their set, like you have a
Existential
corrupted
life
file
crisis.
or
Yep.
anything like that, you have something to fall back to.
I'm just gonna
So-
go back to here.
In some types of events are completely unfeasible to run live fully. For example, here Furality, we have an event that happens during a certain amount of days, and having people to be playing all days, like all VJs, LDs, and even the DJs itself playing on their time, and like managing the time zones, managing their their availability and all of that,
Sometimes,
it's completely makes completely
I
unfeasible to go
do
live.
that most
There is some
times.
cases where going live is completely possible, but there is some cases where it's completely unfeasible. And I would say that here at Furality is like
Oh god,
we need to pick and
chat is
choose, and
so-
sometimes we don't want to do
Oh, hi,
that because
Frosty.
like
How
put
are you
someone on a
doing?
pedestal, and some DJs will probably feel offended they not got the chance and stuff like that. So
You know
you
how
need to
hard it is
be-
for me to
you need to
read
think, like, what is possible
red
with
nicknames.
the current
Also, why is it even
infrastructure
red?
and team that we have. So
It is blue on the
but Furality
chat,
was still like never tried
but
to
it's
do a
red on
live
my
event.
screen.
No. I know for a fact that during Luma, one of the sets were live. In Luma Festival, which was one of the
no,
events
so
where
I'm doing
was
good
tried to
as
do
well.
a fully live event, and I would not say it was a nightmare. There is a panel, I think it was Leo that talked about it, like how it was the infrastructure for all of that and how hard it was to make an event like that. And you can see the how hard it is to handle all of this management, all like people and content to get in. So is I would say that some people underestimate how hard it is to go live in VR chat. Sometimes it's super easy. You have like a simple club, there's audio link, and you just connect to streaming, and you're just like playing from your decks. And that's fine. That's great. If you can play live like that, yes. But depending on the scope and infrastructure, going live is unfeasible. So yeah, here I'm talking more about like what you do when you're going
Not
live, and
short,
you
you're
need
short.
to have like
Whims, and you're fucking short.
a setup proper for it and a fallback set
You're
from the
fluffing
DJs. If you're going to need a VJ live and an LD live, you need to have someone bolted down their machines to do that. So you need to like manage their time, manage their availability for all of that. And how AV tracker sells, like is very samey with the DJs, but you're normally tracking our content and how if you're doing stuff or not. And normally the tracking
Is there a
content
single
is
person who?
our-
Am I the
our
shortest
source
person
of
here?
truth. So if something is not, so for example, let's say something is pending on the tracking sheet, but it's done on the VJ's machine, is going to be asked from the VJ from the VJ that didn't upload the set. Basically, they'll be asked like, what is the status of this content? So
Thank you. They just cut it size.
it's very important that VJs.
I usually
LDs,
call people
be
cutie-sized
on
instead.
top of making sure that this tracking sheet
I
is
wonder if purple
the
is still
source
here.
of truth of all the content that is being delivered. And that lots of communication need to happen. One thing that normally we do in Waterwolf, even in Furality, sometimes is like we enter the Discord call, we stay there, we live share our screens, show what we're doing, and communication happen. We hear feedback from each other, try to be as much open and like, oh, this doesn't look that good, or like, oh, this looks fucking gorgeous, stuff like that. Sorry for swearing. But yeah. You need to. There is all of this communication that needs to happen with all the AV team to we deliver an event in the end. So
I can just.
and in
Also,
the end,
why
of
do they
all
have
of
three
this,
different screens?
all of this management, all of this
What is the
boring
point?
stuff, we have a marvelous and incredible club playing live. So.
Spend like hours on this stuff.
I mean, it paid well. It paid well. I can see that. You have like 11 tracks. Where you need.
Your ADHD is going far. I can't help you. I really can't. Oh, look at that. Look at me.
It's such a pain
Look at that.
building to using it. Just a giant.
Yeah,
That's why most of the people like just buy that.
Yeah. Any straps? 11 tracking. Feet, ankle, thigh, tip, waist, chest, the balance, full stable. That's what I control this. So it's a little
actually okay when you lay down. Because mine always goes like lay down. With some direction.
Like instantly, constantly, so just
Constantly. Slowly.
One kill by the second, yeah. That's that's a thing. Start getting illiterate when that happens. My grammar and spelling goes out the window. Oh well. What kind of pain. Look at this animation though. And the insanely loud music. Well, not that loud, because it's... At least you guys don't hear it that loud, I do.
So yeah. Oh, so yeah. All of this planning is all to make this incredible content. All of the videos I'm showing here are from various people. Like some here is no rap, some is me. And I know I show low props at times. I'm sorry. I know all of the people that are going to the club, they want to see him again. But yeah.
Oh. I have my...
So that's like all the planning and all the management, all the content that we create is
it's nice.
is to reach this this ending of incredible content and incredible time that you're going to spend with everyone. And sometimes we deliver it and we don't have any crunch. We're all good. Sometimes we crunch like hell. But it's always to like show the incredible artistry of our communities.
We go to an actual
and all the
meetup next
DJs and their amazing sets, and all the VJs and their amazing visual content, and all the lighting designers and their incredible lighting shows. So it's always to show our community power of like making this type of powerful content that basically makes us feel as a community and as whole. That's basically why me and other people, I know Isaac is here, does that, the same thing. And other people does all of this management.
Really
and we need to do with all this stuff to get into, like, in the end, a product. Not a product, would say. Product is a very bad word for it, but this incredible artist, basically a showing of the art of music and visuals and lighting, all of that. So yeah, I think that's all. I think we need to we're going to Q&A, right?
All right, let me would you like to
open here?
Would you like for me to go to a meetup next instead of whatever this talking thing is?
Oh.
Yeah, I think the drifting is maybe because of the IME.
I'm probably going to read myself.
Okay.
Oh.
Would you like me to read them for you, or would you like to read it yourself?
I'm probably going to read myself.
All right.
Let's see.
How about it?
Planning to club, yes. Are there ways to plan an event to make sure... Oh, sorry. Shmukru, I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name. Are there ways to plan an event to make sure you attract the right crowd and not problematic peeps?
Time to continue my standing doing.
That's a very hard question, because it's really like it's more of like how you make your community. Like if you're making a club,
I'm not gonna read all of that.
In the process, you're making a community.
Okay.
And you need to be sure that that you're trying to push people. Don't need to push them hard, But you need to show basically them the door if they're being problematic as much. But always try, I would say, even though I could try to maintain people that are not that causing more problems than like being part of the community. Always try at least to give them a chance and like talk with them, be direct. Like that's more a part of like a community manager, a person that
if you'd be standing across
or
the street,
even like
you
a
would
more
see
like
an
a
idiot
leader
without a
in
shirt
a
with
community, stuff like
headphones
that.
on his
Isaac
head.
is really good on that.
Right.
So he's probably even better than me to talk about that. But yeah, how it's difficult to find. Oh, Firen. Oh, Nikki Dragon. Said, how difficult do you find it to do DJ sets live compared to pre-recorded sets? Depends on a lot of things. One I would say is the biggest part is infrastructure. I would say, if you have a very tied down and very stable infrastructure for generating, for connecting. First of all, connecting everyone in, because you need to be like.
I should really
like,
speak louder
from
from high.
from other places
Or I
of
should
the
lower the
world,
volume
and you
of.
probably don't have the best
I'm
internet
just gonna
of
lower
them
the
all and
volume
stuff
of
like that.
this.
So you need to think about the infrastructure around that stuff to be sure that even
There we go.
doing a live set is possible, because sometimes their connection is going to be choppy.
That's probably a
and
little
you're going to have
better.
a lot of problems. So normally, I would
Unless
say
it's too
live
quiet now.
sets are harder than pre-recorded.
Is it too quiet?
Because first of all, you have one take, and you can mess it up this take. Second of all, you have all the connection problems and all the stuff that's involved internet. And third, you probably don't have the hardware that is enough to run such an event. So, Valent says on QA here, any advice to people putting on events on how to manage their stress? That's a very hard, not a very hard question. People are hitting me hard today with the questions. I would say like managing stress. I would say I'm not very good at it. What I try to do is hide from people, and I know this is not a good idea sometimes, but how to manage people's stress is basically try to hear them first. First of all, you need to hear them, see what problems they're having. Try to find a solution for them, and this will probably reduce their stress. Second of all, try to, like I say, like if you're having a problem, a stress increase because of time, borrow time. Sometimes it's better to just like delay, push the event. And sometimes there is not any other solution than that. So one way to manage the stress is hear your team, hear their problems, and try to find a solution. This is going to be stressful for yourself, so be aware of that. And don't try to shove anyone on something that they don't want to do. That's for me is like the biggest no-no ever. Even if I like paying someone to do something, I would try to never shove them on stuff they don't want to do, because that's is going to like increase their stress to the maximum, and probably they're not going to deliver a good product in the end. I hate this word, but like it is the word I have. Iva on Q&A asked, is hardstyle important to have a club? I would say yes. Without hardstyle, your club is gone. Iva is going to do that with your club. I'm just kidding. That's the internal joke between us. But yeah, hardstyle is important. Always. I'm saying that not as like not because of the joke. It's more like genre diversity. You want to have all the genres you can like shove into your club, basically, to have a lot of like I would say.
I'm pretty sure absolutely everyone left.
Artistry that the DJs are putting in.
Which is
So, sorry
oh
if I'm butchering your name too.
oh hi
Any
there.
plans to add the spatial music?
I don't
mixing
know
like
who the
Lisa?
who.
Does your chat
I cannot
support it?
read the name.
Going to be
Why does it
going
have to be
I don't know.
purple?
And how does one get started in VR AV?
Oh,
I'd
hi.
say the best
Hi.
places is to
I'm not
like,
gonna say
go
your
to,
name
like, talk
because
with people that run the clubs.
yeah,
They're always
but
going to
hi,
be very welcoming
else
to
hi.
people that are
I'll
willing
say
to
it,
learn
hi.
all of this because it's a lot. It's not easy. But
On my screen, your name is
I'm not saying
purple,
that
so I
it's not
can't
easy
read
to
it.
disencourage you.
It's kinda.
It's more like
It's Landu.
it's
Hi,
also
hi,
that you
Randy.
need
Hi,
to
Landu.
learn
Yeah,
to
hi.
be
Also, hi,
be good in
Star
process,
again.
but try anyway.
So,
And always are very
yeah,
welcoming
hi.
to beginners and people that are starting like right now, because you always want to see their capacity and creativity too. Because when you have fresh blood on the thing, even though I hate this word too for saying that, is it's always good for having new people. So
You
they can
forget by
introduce you to
tomorrow.
other types of
You
vision
forget.
on how to do your stuff, I would say. Pariku on our Q&A says, my entire lineup only wants to play drum and bass. What can I do to prevent
How
egregious use of a badada?
how loud is the game audio? I want
You can't prevent
perfect.
that, basically. Just go
I'll
and
murder you just so I can get a
and
hug.
that's it. Okay, I'm waiting. There is someone typing. Bass dancer. Thanks, Parika. If I can everyone to that enter their question. So I'm waiting. There's someone typing. They're probably really good question.
Straightforward down, okay, murder me then. I like being straightforward. I feel like you should also know that I like doing that, considering how I answer to everyone.
Okay to just wing it.
IRL.
It's very important to plan around the content that you're going to use for marketing too. I didn't put this in my presentation, but is
And I prefer that myself, so I am a demon.
I didn't put my presentation. Sorry, I'm trying to. But it's important to do
Start
promoting
the
for your event,
demon.
and you need to plan around that. You need to like see
You should
how much posts you're going to
you
do.
should
how
change
many
your
people are
Twitch
willing to,
name
like,
to
make
be
content
Star
for
the
posts,
Demon.
and you need to like to give your team or people that
Must
are
be
willing to help
bad.
you their own space, so they can like.
Can I?
start
If I
having
turn
their
on,
ideas
okay,
to
the camera is locked.
promote
Too.
your events and stuff
I
like
can't
that.
reach
Having
it.
posts
Fluff.
and like I would
Me.
say content in general, like posters that, for example, if you have
I
in your
reach
chat
the
here,
camera. I can't. The wall is behind me.
in one of
Honestly,
most,
in the
known
worst
clubs,
policy,
which is
lie
a
to
Ryan
your
club,
friends, give them
they have
the
a poster
fake
system where you can like
evidence so they
upload
live
your
their
poster
lives.
and it's going to show up on their club, which is one of the most used clubs in your chat.
Yeah.
For small events to some more
I
bigger
would boop
events.
the camera, but it's kind of too far away.
Have you drunk water? No, and I forget it. So I need water, and this place is so hot. Ah. Okay, there's more people typing.
Oh, you can grab mine. Yeah, but I can't stretch off because I was like being ready.
Although you get.
Can you see me?
Did that on stream.
Oh, Diara, I think Diara, sorry I'm butchering your name. Most clubs are based around electronic music. What are your thoughts about maybe a rock-based venue and VRC as a platform for that? So, here in Furality we normally have the metal set, which you probably have seen. So, as again, we try to have more diversity, and I too agree with you. Most clubs here are very based around electronic music.
I will murder you too,
My
you know.
thoughts on having like more rock-based venues and places is I would love to see more. I know it's even harder than doing DJ sets because DJs,
Yeah,
let's
you
be
want.
frank,
Yeah.
let's be
Don't
honest,
be so sure.
DJs are are only spinning platters. They're only playing music most of the time. Some of them are crazy like low prof, but they can do it all of it by themselves. One-man rock band is super hard to pull off. And
Okay.
that's why I don't see it that much in VR, because something that I noticed too in VR is that it's very about of personality. So having a full rock band could be great, could be awesome, but it's super hard to like manage more people to do a single presentation than a single person to do one presentation. So I think that's why you don't see so much rock-based venues. Still, there is the problem of like if you're having multiple, if you have a rock band, so you have more than one person, you need to have better infrastructure to run them too. In Luma Festival here for Furality, we had not rock bands, but we had like Key Otter and Rhubarb playing live, and there are two people in their in the house, and they like connected to VR and their instruments, and they're playing live. But there is some level of like dedication and planning to do something like that. So okay. Ezo or Able, sorry to if I'm butchering her name, so there is another way to say it. What genres do you think furry DJs are overplayed? As someone who ran events in Marvel in the real life for 7 years and experienced the VR industry, I feel like hardstyle and the high-energy rager genres are overplayed, and the more chill and sub 126 BPM DJs get shaft or on getting booked. The other factor is the instability and attendees getting burnt out early in the night. This depends on the people that are running the event, I would say. It's very much about preference. I know there's some clubs in the chat that are very much more friendly to more slower and chill types of genres. I think in VR in general, yes, I would agree a little bit with the idea like we have more hardstyle, high energy type of genres playing than others, but it's you can find all the types of genre if you want. It's more like I think in general, like what most people would like to listen in electronic music in general, and they would love they more like the high energy stuff. So I think that's something that is more to do with people and their people and their likings than the clubs itself and how they're managed. How stressful it is to talk on a stage like that. This is my second time, but it feels like the first, I would say. It is stressful, but I would say I'm becoming more chill and all vibes. I know I'm really fast at talking and doing all of this, and that's why sometimes I need someone to calm down, calm down stuff, but that's basically the way that's the velocity I think. That's why I'm like that. I'm sorry. So Perico again, trying to sync all the players' instruments to even hear her sounds like bass. Yeah, that's one of the problems. I would say, yeah, like imagine your rock band works over the internet, so now you have to deal with latency. It's even harder to do that. So there is this problem. Is there going to be a timesheet for the DJs when they're going to play? Yeah, normally like all clubs I see, they have like a substantial they have like a tracking sheet of like basically the schedule of their event. And normally we try to share this as soon as possible with the DJs. DJ David98, Jack O'Brien in Twitch chat is asking, how do you manage lag and avatar performance in the worlds? 5 frames per party. Just kidding. There is no like real way to do that without being rude. But normally, what we do is ask people to get better avatars. Like, please just change your avatar from your very poor to a good, reasonable one. It could be even poor one. There's no problem, but not very poor. It's just like being a host basically, and like asking people to manage themselves. So there is no real way to do that. In multi-instance events, it's literally impossible. Just like leave it on. One way I have seen of doing this is like if you have camera bots and stuff like that, you just put like their settings to be very.
Oh, hi. My mic was muted. Okay. Hi there. I don't know. I don't know how to say your name, to be honest, because I've never really said it. So hi, Snuggy. Whatever.
But if you're doing a single instance event, I would say just go and ask the people to like manage their avatar. Check. Is there going to be?
Welcome back, Crimson. Hi, Cosmo.
Johari, what other resources are available for clubs? For example, the website vrc.tl, which help promote clubs across your chat with an awesome timeline. Do you know others? Oh. I wish you had more than that, more than vrc.timeline. I don't know any other. Like, the only one that I know is VRC Hub, something like that. I don't remember.
I have
exactly
been
the name.
awoken. Now you have been awoken.
Sheet of clubs that are going to play on weekend, stuff like that. So it's like vrc.timeline, but it's like more. It's vrc.tl, not timeline. That they basically show like a lot of clubs.
I'm studying French in the
promote
background.
yourself, and they're very open for promotion.
Why French?
For self-promotion and stuff like that.
Why French specifically?
Linksy, what's something you want to see more
I
of
don't know.
during AV
Okay.
productions? I would say one thing that I would love to be more common is that we have what we call what me and Nora.
It looks like people like Twitch more than YouTube. Used to be because of Huey. I see.
Where two people can themselves run together the. Okay, there were two people running their consoles at the same time, and they're like running with each other, like in real life. You have like someone in the lighting desk and someone in the VJ desk working together and pushing forward.
I know the language better than any other third language. Nice.
Collaboration type of configurations of AV stuff. Let me see if I'm not skipping someone. Ace 1280. In your years of experience, what was the biggest fire you had to put out that occurred unexpected? I would say I didn't put it out, but the DJ basically stormed off from the stage, which was, well, this DJ were trying more than enough to basically shoved in their stream to our system, and they would never could do it because it was a very special player that didn't have like an interface in their chat. So it was basically made so they can't do that. And I was like, run it there, ask them to have a stream and stuff like that. But their internet during the time was completely destroyed, and they couldn't do anything about it.
I'm not drinking more.
So they stormed off the stage, and it was a big fire. What I did was, I'm a DJ too, so what I did was like I just jumped, like put my desk, my DJ back in, start playing, and that's it. Like there is sometimes it's very straightforward, and that's how it works.
Only in his bio.
Minty, how many avalis does it to take? Does it to take a screw in a light bulb? I don't understand your question. I'm sorry. Fire. Do you have a favorite genre you personally like hearing at clubs? When you're running it, oh, that's a good one. I would say I am becoming more and more fond of like UK garage and baile funk. But my favorite genres to hear in clubs is happy hardcore and yes, hardstyle sometimes, but very much happy hardcore and more like the hardcore scene, hardcore stuff. That's it. Cerberus. What if a person, say a staff or an entity, acts rude to me? Call me Simon. I'm sorry. Simon. if a staff or attendee acts rude to you, first of all, if an attendee does it, you go directly to the person that is like managing this, managing the event itself. So, for example, we have someone that is meant to be like that, to like manage this type of rudeness and stuff like that, if they're being annoying and stuff like that. If the staff is doing this, it can become a little more hard.
You
It can
hydrated
become
now,
like a
yes
problem
I
that you
am.
need to like
My
ask more
controllers are
directly
being
for
funny.
support. So it depends very much on the organization that like the event of you're doing. For example, here at Furality, I think there's like guest services and they deal with that. I can be wrong, and someone in the chat can probably say the correct answer for that. But yeah,
Furality is
Finn or Abura.
Furality's website is being
Often
completely
do new
destroyed
people
by the
attend
amount of
clubs in
people that
VRChat?
are
It is hard for new people to integrate
trying to
into
access
that
it.
kind of environment. How do you make that easier?
They made
That's a good
an
question.
announcement saying that it's
How
broken.
often people do attend clubs in VRChat? I would say probably very often, because most people are spending their time in clubs or in social places. Like there is various maps are basically made for socializing. And sometimes even these maps that are meant
Furality
for
is something,
socializing
yeah.
are clubs. For example, there is
I'm
one
gonna
that I
go
know
to a
that I'm really
meetup
fond
after
of, which
this,
is
which
Scratch.
is so in like
In the
what
Scratch
is it, in like 5
is a
minutes or
club,
something.
but it's a very social club. It
It
forces
can
you to
automatically
socialize,
invite me,
basically.
so like
Is like an architect in this way. So I think it's more like what you do in VRChat is basically the types of people that you're trying to socialize with. So if you're socializing more with people that love to go in clubs, you're going to be in clubs most of the time. And
did you
that's it.
enjoy
But
those?
how to make that easier?
I'm
is, like,
literally just drinking
depends on.
water.
I think that's a
man.
more personal question. Like depends on person to person.
I can't say I
So I would
didn't
say
enjoy, but also
how to make
it's
that
just
easier is to make the events friendly and open. I would say that's the more open and more community focused your events are, I think it becomes more easier to people to get in. In Waterwolf, for example, is a very open type of community, so normally already enters and you're already welcomed, and you're going to like try to get you in, see what you like, what you want to do. We have lots of events that like basically push you to socialize. So in here for Furality, you have like new players night. So it's a type of event too that's meant to like ease off and make you like socialize.
Here we go to a random meetup of something. I've been streaming for nearly 2 hours. Jesus. The Hixie vanished. Nah. Also, wanna see something cool? Look. I have this. I have this for it's a black screen. Ghosts. And now I have to click on the actual game for it to work again. There we go. Ooh, yeah. I have fallback things. Also, this world is kind of spooky. We get third-person Hixie view. This world is very interesting. Watching viewers or Minecraft after pushing up. was. Look at this world. Hi.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm doing alright. What about you?
I'm doing fine too. Put the word friend in quotes. They're just a random person. That's not how friends work. Random person is just a friend you haven't met yet. And that's an interesting way to word it. Look at this world. What is this, like a vehicle? What is? It's just here. It's just decoration. Okay. Look at this world though. It's pretty cool. The ship reminds me of Star Wars. Oh, nice. Look at this. The whole place reminds me of Star Wars. It could be Star Wars theme, you never know. Considering the fact I'm getting like many I'm getting 30 frames and there's nobody in the instance. Can you drive these? You can't. Okay, let me just respawn. Let me put these things that low looks trash. Damn it. Okay, let me just turn off the fog then. Let's ignore the fact that Hixie almost fell into the void. Okay. Are my frames better? Yes. Disabling the fog fixed my frames. That's cool. This is a very interesting world. There's your solution, removing the fog, yeah. Oh! That is... Oh. Sky. Yes. The sky. I forgot I've seen that avatar before, but it was for like 2 seconds. Interesting.
Hi.
Hi. Hi.
Your avatar is the largest and fluffiest thing I've ever seen. It's great.
Thank you. I'm joining a polar instance. I'm doing pretty good.
What do you mean re-download the world? Didn't you just download it after joining the wrong world?
This road's way better than the last one, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it does.
I'm not capping, this shit literally like straight out Star Wars.
I'll be fair, I did kind of like the Sakura theming for the last meetup one, but this looks neat. Hella neat.
This looks
way
way
like
better.
Tatooine.
What are you talking about? Bro.
PC user, PC user, PC user,
Yeah,
PC user,
exactly.
PC user, PC
The
user,
mix
PC
between,
user.
like Star Wars and
ICP user.
Fallout.
Indeed.
Yeah,
I'm just a
that's
guy.
why I hit up for.
Yeah. I am.
Your VR chat, I wasn't crying earlier before either.
It was.
Like, you know, hypothetically, if it did this properly, my head should
You had to restart in order to get in.
I can't. I'm so smart.
Ah, dear.
So Finn, you're
That's
a
a bummer.
relatively older AI. Tell us about
So
the history
at
of
least it's
Umbra.
working now again. I guess it used to. But it's very nice seeing you again, though.
That's astounding. I had no idea.
Yeah, category.
When Kenneth and
Yeah.
Volters dance together on the hottest day, the people come together for a solstice celebration.
50 million channels and not a damn thing to watch on them, bro. Very scary.
I have friends here. I'm not gonna socialize.
Coming up real soon here. We.
What is that?
Hi.
Oh, by the way, the immersion spray.
Celsius! Celsius!
Or no,
They're not here.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm here. So, there's a guy that's trying to talk to you. Stop being rude.
What happened? Tell him to get in front of me, because I disconnected my headset for a second,
No.
so I can... Oh, hello! Violet's gonna be here soon.
Who?
Okay?
I really
Violet,
hope
a friend.
your Abby is like Quest Compat. It is!
What?
Hey! What the fuck?
It's Kiki.
My name
Okay,
is
so Star is gonna be here
There's
soon.
so many people else in here. Holy crap!
Pixie.
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah,
So Violet, so Star is gonna be here very, very soon, okay?
Star, alright, guy, understood. And who would have thought at any point of the summer I would have been joining a convention completely in VR?
There's music.
Goody, Ari.
There's music in the freaking world.
I know, me too. Let's see them for a minute. For a moment, just for a moment. We're gonna say hello. We're gonna pop right back in here again.
You should get it. What about now?
I don't know why it hasn't started yet.
Yeah.
Yes, the world itself has music.
Okay, so
I
the
could technically stop the music, but I'm not going to.
There it is. Alright.
Got it. Yes, you made it.
I'm lagging, I'm lagging,
Now
I'm
I'm gonna
lagging, I'm
stop
lagging.
it.
Also, I'm gonna. Let me just change my.
Trying to input it. Mine is very jiggy.
Hello.
I'll see you in the R.
I'm just gonna keep it like that.
I missed you.
It's at the end of.
How do I look?
Kind of funny. I don't know what this is, to be honest. I don't know if it's a meeting or what. I don't know.
Okay, I need to get my stuff set up. Holy crap, man. I was in a rush. I was moving.
Let me check what the name of the instance is.
I didn't drive fast.
Event stage, it says. It's events. The camera? Oh no. What about the camera?
This, and I am ready.
What's wrong with the camera?
Feel like too weird for you.
Today I haven't checked on any of the other.
Indeed,
I've only been to
it
this one
is.
pretty much. I was at the meetup one for a whole, like, 2 seconds.
It's because I'm setting stuff up.
Welcome.
Oh.
Why? What do you think about him?
Yeah.
What do you think about the app?
Anyone on my friends is actually.
It's pretty cool.
Let's go. If it's okay.
Yeah, I'm just.
Kelsey.
Rawr.
Oh, I'm sorry, I missed you.
I have like 10 things open on my screen and I'm streaming at the same time. You know, it's not very easy to do stuff. Where?
Yeah, okay.
I'm right here.
Hi.
I don't know if I have. Oh, I have Go Go Loco. I'm good then.
I don't remember from why I have the Zeusius person friended, but I do.
I don't remember either. I don't think I ever showed you Zell, but I guess I did somehow.
Maybe I just know them from somewhere. How? What?
Yeah. I've seen your name around.
Yeah, I don't remember. Yeah, I am. Love you. Love you, cousin.
So I'm turning down the world volume now. Probably they're lagging and world volume is horrid in here. So give me a second. I'll invite you to your video line. Dude, this event I was going crazy for because I wanted to hear we're blasting off again. You know what I mean, don't you? It's like.
Oh no, it's Aaron Rodgers. No shit.
Get a hug up.
The Aaron Rodgers jersey.
I know you're streaming, so I won't go crazy.
The Aaron Rodgers jersey.
I mean, the camera is not around, but the audio is.
What?
My camera is up there.
Oh my god.
I forgot the actor's name. Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay,
I'm gonna die on stream.
Yeah, sorry, I was too excited. I wanted to see you before you went, and I was going crazy. Like, God, am I gonna make it? Am I gonna make it?
They're kissing me. That's what's happening.
And Michelle Knott.
Rawr.
Michelle Knott's the person who voiced. I forget the name of the character, but the lady
Me too. I just read. I'm gonna.
I'll try and join you in here. Okay.
I'm gonna make it raw.
So it'll be like this. Okay.
I need to make it like an audio toggle or something.
Right now, I just got all. You know, I missed you.
Apparently the servers died again. Just now.
You okay?
I'm good. Just,
Did I fluster you?
Stop! Help myself!
Other than audience.
Shut
don't want me
to. Okay.
Oh wait, sorry.
I wanna die. Chat.
That's spoilers. The other things I want to try to hit upstairs.
No one is helping you
No
now.
one's invite us, I'm just gonna wait.
I mean, we can also just invite
I won't be able
ourselves to them.
Possibly.
We can. I already checked.
Yeah, this is the only serval avatar I was willing to purchase.
I'm definitely gonna go to the first.
Closest thing I have.
I'm gonna try that out too.
You wanna try to mingle with people or?
Check it out.
What does that mean?
Are you gonna be?
I'm gonna go to I'm gonna go
I
to
mean-
the anime and manga meetup. Then
I'm never going to say a word first, so if you start speaking to them, I'll speak. I mean, otherwise, no. I don't do that.
I really don't like how the chalk and the soundbite meetups is so
I just meant I thought you'd want to make some friends.
Yeah, how early is
Hmm?
it? 6 in the morning.
Well, because these are people that I
I
know nobody here.
Shit. Oh my god, it's 5 in the morning for me because I'm in Central.
So I'm like, I want to meet some of them, but some of them
Yeah,
I don't
I'm
know.
gonna try it. I'm gonna try to hit
Mhm.
it.
Oh, there it is.
What?
I'm just gonna fuck up my sleep schedule all weekend and try to reset it. Hopefully if I go so far off, it'll rebound back in.
Oh god.
I can't hear you.
Rough.
This is what I've been hyped
People-
for. You ready to hear it?
People in my chat are just good.
Why is somebody gummy goo? That's gummy
No.
goo over there. Somebody's a high resolution gummy goo. I'm losing my mind.
Bring your fucking nose, you bitch.
Do we just join
That's not
I don't know how to say their name. The person with Z.
Zell.
Uh-huh.
Just say Zell.
Zell.
I mean, is he online? Like, is he actually like where I can see him? Because only
He is in a world different than this one. And we can invite ourselves to
I can't see any of my friends right now.
How do we do that?
And you go on the website and
Why
it
can't-
shows everything. If you refresh. You can only do it from the website.
Ah, that makes more sense. I literally just got here.
I'm like chaired up right now.
I'm sharing all over the place.
That's gotta happen. I mean, but that's why we have. Yeah, but that's why we have the shirt.
I would apply for Furality, but I can't be bothered.
Oh my god, I should totally do
Well, it also costs money, so...
It'd be such a shame if I...
Yeah.
No, I'm tired.
Booth.
Wrong thing.
I just put the trail on that I used to have last year.
So, what do we do?
Nah, you're poor.
Like, so I'm in his name, like I'm in my party.
Can you even see me?
Do I just click on Zell?
There's literally a button that says invite me to player.
Where? Doesn't show me that.
Well, are you... Are you looking... Are you on the website through a phone?
Yeah.
Well then, good luck, cause I don't use my phone.
Because I took the regular
If you just make,
Well, I believe I'm supposed to do.
if you make the website,
Yeah, I'll go on
desktop,
my computer.
I mean, that also works, I guess.
You're just gonna see me move like crazy. Oh.
You're poor. You had no money. You're definitely poor.
Hey.
Oh my god, they have an auto-tech tracker.
Boop.
Nice to see you. You don't boop me, I'm gonna boop you.
What? Chuck, are you okay?
It's actually so
Yeah.
nice. I'm getting in my chair.
Chuck, what are you doing?
I'm getting in my chair.
I'm logging into it right now. It's gonna start soon, so we gotta hurry.
I'm coming out and do more funny sounds.
You can go ahead and join if you want.
Why? Why did you do that? No. Why do you give me money?
You hate charity? Yes. Oh, I turned
Stop it.
Go ahead and go. I got the invite.
Wow.
Okay. Okay.
Sorry, I just figured it out.
I didn't crack the emission on mine. I made it muted intentionally.
Don't give me money. No. I literally cannot even claim it. Don't give me money. I can't claim anything you do on Twitch. Don't do that. Yeah, do that. I don't mind if you do that, but don't do Twitch bits. Stop it. I'm gonna disable them. Stop it. I don't even know if I can, but if I can, I will. You're giving money to Twitch. Nothing. You're not doing anything else.
They shot in one of the scenes. They shoot one of the villains or the humans shoots him with a 44 Magnum, and he just starts regenerating.
Yeah.
Saying, "You cannot kill what
Yeah.
you have created."
Yeah, some friends back at Silva, some friends of mine asked me to take the
These two are in the
pictures
group,
back
by
at
the
the
way, in the
dealer's then.
These two are in the
Of
party.
that,
You know,
that's done.
they're a good friend. They're
Right.
amazing friend.
Okay.
Very nice people.
Mm-hmm.
Howdy.
Right.
I'll be just messing with my settings, so sorry for being silent for a moment. All good. All good.
Are we gonna go to the
That's cute bean.
I'm on it.
Oh, yeah,
I'm on
look.
it. I just had to visit them.
I am Jeff O'Cracken.
Cosmo is
Like nothing
gifting
expected
one
out of
hero
it.
month. Okay.
And fluffy.
Nice.
And very
Hopefully
pretty
wasn't
too.
you.
Don't forget that.
I am not pretty. I'm just being myself.
You're beautiful.
So let me just.
You know, funnily
What
enough,
did I
it
just
doesn't
witness?
stay as a chat message, but I can still see it.
Good meeting y'all though.
Oh, let me just get you out here. Damn, the mirror is Simpsons.
That's other people. That's a new addition.
Many more additions to your heart.
How many am I at right now?
You have like 100 friends, I think.
267.
I see, cucks me up how many friends we are making.
It's still nothing compared to some of
Literally,
the other people.
You know, the only thing that's gonna make my day is
instead of
I think you can get up to
giving
1,000
Twitch
for
money,
free,
just give me
and then you need
the
to
money
extra stuff
instead.
or something. I don't know.
by the way.
Yeah,
what
pay
do I
to
have to
be
do?
friends, basically.
Nah. Thing.
Then I just have to.
How do you
join
keep more than 1,000 friends active and know everybody?
Well, I had a friend at one point who had exactly that many friends on Facebook, so maybe it's possible.
Okay, we're gonna go to the audience VA.
Alright.
No.
Please tell me it didn't stop before I left.
Alright, that's kinda weird.
I don't even know what anarchy is.
Kinda weird.
Oh my god, is that Tavo?
There's a Furality one.
Is that Tavo? That's so cool. Or something like that, I don't know. I don't know how to act.
About to get selected by the world. You've been. There you go. The only thing we're selected. There we go.
Everybody's putting in their submissions.
Let's see.
I love your ears.
Do a good one. Do a good one.
What? Oh yeah. I got a
with your
meal.
ears.
Oh my god.
I'm surprised you didn't introduce me to your friend.
You let them cook.
You see, I think my friends list booted them out of my friends.
Hello.
Oh no, we were never friends. We just like kept talking to each other and for some reason never friended each other.
No.
I'm just gonna
I
go
guess
see
it-
it
wait,
for now.
no, we were friends. No, we
Yes,
were.
we were. I normally friend people that I talk to.
Oh my god, these proms, y'all.
What? That is because Niels was still my friend. That's the weird part. Like,
My friends
that is weird.
I sure love
The entire servers are just shitting itself right now. I swear.
Okay, you wanna know why they're shooting themselves?
I really
'Cause
should
thousands
watch
of people
more
are on it right now.
television.
Stop it.
It's good for my brain,
because
especially all of these
Man.
advertisements.
Furality paid VR chat. No,
Again, for like the 17,000th time, I can't even claim that.
A size 13 shoe.
You're literally just giving
Where
money
is Lay
to
Kitchen?
Twitch.
Is this Lay Kitchen?
Yeah,
I
including
assume
the
it
friends
is.
list resources.
Yeah, let's go. No more friends for me. I can't wait to suffer through this for the next upcoming 4-5 days. How many days is it?
4 days.
You make bad life decisions, Cosmo.
Don't worry, it's me.
Fucking
You're
right next to me.
Chad.
Is that fucking Kronk?
Get my own. Nice to see you.
okay.
Good to see you. How about that disappointing son?
There's no way. I'm the disappointed son. I'm here to talk about something important.
Oh, no small talk. Well, go ahead. Take a seat. I was just about to whip up a quick, delicious A-size 13 shoe.
John Furality, put on the A-size 13 show.
In the couch.
Okay, I suppose.
God, take a seat with me.
I'm sitting down naturally. So what's this about? Is it serious?
It is serious, John Furality. As your owner, Chan, I'm worried about you.
What? Why would you be worried about me? I'm doing fantastic.
Come on now, John Furality. I need you to be honest. When was the
What
last time
have
you
I
went
came back to after learning some more
pictures of
French?
Skibidi
Nothing
toilets?
much.
Want to know?
What?
I don't
Pictures
know.
of Skibidi
I don't know what
toilet?
we are watching. I don't know what is
I'm
happening.
totally over that, I swear.
I'm just here.
I haven't
Are
looked
you
at Skibidi
sure?
toilet for months.
Right. Because your other Oni-chan told me that he found pictures. Pictures of Skibidi toilet.
I don't know what the hell is happening.
What?
I don't want to know.
On my phone?
Cringe.
Is
I
this-
know. Cringe.
Hey, did you see
The two people next to me are the ones who invited me here. So cringe on them.
That's right. John Furality. It's me, your other Oni-chan.
You two look nothing alike!
Oh my. No way.
I'm not even watching it because I can't.
Armor. Armor for me.
It's good looking armor. It's very
How many
attractive.
times do we have to do this, John Furality?
As
I
many
don't
times as
know.
it
I
takes.
don't know
I
what you're
don't like
watching. I don't know
Skibidi
what I'm watching
toilet.
either.
It went down the
I-
pooper.
We're having fun. You can tell.
The fact that this is the audience VA is just too funny.
HD pictures
Just pain.
of Skibidi toilet. Get over.
Pain.
Get that out of my face!
They're just trying to keep up with the trend.
Again, my eyes are too big. The other night.
I don't blame them.
Listen, they are
I
not
am
that
listening to
expensive.
pain.
It's
Although I
actually
personally
quite
find
affordable.
them more interesting.
Thousands and thousands of priceless family exotic.
Yeah, that's
tea
basically what is
collection,
happening.
all for
Cosmo,
cheap
that is
Skibidi
correct.
toilet.
They said it like how much
It was an
time?
investment.
How many times
If
that
we're
went
going to
to
be
it?
rich one day, you'll see.
Look, we want you to be
How
happy.
many times are they gonna say it?
Say what?
I know.
Like,
I know.
Skibidi. You know what Skibidi is?
It was.
Unfortunately,
it was
yes.
the family.
Yeah, I agree there. Unfortunately.
Family is get us a couch that
I'm
doesn't
just
disappear
you know,
when we
you're
try
my
to
fan all
sell
day.
it. But
I'm just
we have a
kind of
solution.
casually lower the
John
volume of
Furality.
the
It's like a
screen.
long sofa.
There we go.
My arms are too big.
Everything's full. The one I'm looking forward to is Jesse. This is why I'm here.
The urge to look at pictures.
But Kronk is a good one.
Just say the word. Tar.
No, it won't.
Tar.
It will.
Yup. Exactly.
What?
Don't worry about it. I read it in the book. It's proven that over time, saying tar will train your brain to avoid the urge to consume Skibidi toilet JPEGs.
Wow. Thanks.
I don't recognize this
Do
clip.
do you guys want me to just play
I don't
music over
recognize
this?
this one. Do you recognize him? Well, who's the little guy?
Is there a single one who actually wants to listen to this? Yes, please. Okay, hold on.
Aww.
It's gonna be a black screen for a second. How do you...
What?
Hover.
Oh my fucking god. It's
What
done!
did I do? Oh my. So are they voting on which one they want to see first?
Nah.
That's pretty cool. Most of our friends are joining in here.
Yeah.
I wonder.
These are
if
probably the
they-
creators, aren't they?
Didn't do anything.
Nope, they didn't do anything.
I know him!
Damn.
The Fox
It is
Wolf,
live.
the one that says AFK.
It's so live.
I might
He's actually a popular creator.
This thing's got too full. I might.
Oh
leave
my.
Yeah, that's a popular creator up there.
Is that Seski?
Yeah.
I think that's Sasuke. Holy shit.
Oh my god.
Holy
In
shit.
the Tiger Bee. In the Tiger,
There's
that
people
was
I recognize here.
isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's Sasuke.
I guess
I've seen them
yeah,
before.
that's what my dad gets.
You know he's Mexican.
Ties on his truck.
We're probably gonna see quite a few people that.
Oh my. Just realized what this is.
That was very well done. I'm not gonna be able
That was
to.
an event.
Because if I
Really
don't
good.
help him, he's gonna throw a fit.
I think I lost a few brain cells.
Yeah, that is Sesky.
Guess what?
You lose some, you gain
It
some.
is. I'm actually
I don't
amazed.
think I'm gaining.
He's busy though, I guess.
There's, oh my god, is that Relic? Yes, it is. Look at the one at the bottom right here. Does it ring any bells?
I pressed
Kinda.
already. Heck.
No, I put the jack up on a freaking brick so the front wheels
Go
would
to
jack
Jimmy said we could have hopped in, but we can do the next one.
I like the title.
Carter's room
I would
really
have
demi.
take the front wheels.
Oh, the lap it up sounds like it's gonna be a riot.
That sounds.
They both sound
Jack it up with the
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Is my
How are you doing?
card insured
Yeah.
dragon
That's
attacks?
definitely OSHA.
I don't know what is happening either. I don't know who is talking. I don't know if it's them. I don't know if it's people behind me. I
Depends
can't
on
tell.
what tier of insurance you got.
I don't know what the hell is happening. I'm
I'm
good.
just feeling bad.
That's a good point.
brick.
Well, knowing you, you're probably shy.
Probably not.
A little. No?
Wait, did it finally be
I'm just checking.
Oh, this is gonna be great.
Here we go. Here we go.
Shy. I'm not shy. I'm going to murder
I had to
you.
put a filter
Something
in.
you should never do past tense. I need help there.
See, they're writing something.
You shouldn't skip
Look, they're swiping. It's a little bad.
Tar.
That sounded so bad.
I'm gonna get a lot of.
Maybe they're chatting with each other.
Yeah, I'm already looking at
At least no one is yelling like a typical furry screamer. We're not just shy
Today I choose chaos.
Yeah.
I don't actually know.
I gotta watch my headset volume and my battery because I'm not gonna be able to be on here 24/7.
No, not from
Let me see.
Oh my god.
Flop is
This is
gross.
just the one thing I have to be on here for.
Doing the Lord's work, getting the VAs.
I could not live myself if I missed this.
I'll stream for like 10 more
Okay,
minutes
so
or
they're
something.
probably voting on
Because my oh my god, my computer is literally slowly dying
Oh, wait,
now.
who we got here?
Sora, I had no idea that was you. I thought it was
Like it is burning alive. It's
That's
nearly
And here we
my
have,
GPU
Ed
is
Bosco,
nearly
Ed
destroying
and,
itself.
oh, look at this, Ed Bosco.
Ow. What an original cat.
Some good prompts again.
Oh boy.
Kitty.
I don't even know where the hell bro even is.
My GPU is at 80 degrees and the max it can go to is 83. So it is frying itself pretty much.
This is kind of what I want to be in the future. Do these bears.
At last, over 4.2069 decades, the swift arm of the law is finally caught up to you, Santa Claus.
Would you like
Anything to
that?
say for yourself? Huh? Huh?
Maybe.
Stop joking around, St. Nicholas! In the
Yeah,
chair! No!
End this right now. Especially because this is cringe. I'm gonna end this stream. Alright. Theo. And Cosmos, stop giving Twitch money. Thank you. See ya.